locked away in cage or mind. Together we face this incessant bind, challenging a past we can't erase, replacing it with hope for a better place. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh, grab the past sharply by the throat. Our sins be damned, will bring hope, forged in the fire of a wicked end. From the ashes we find a friend, brothers in arms made along the way. Birds of a feather will fly away. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh, what has passed is done and gone. It's time to grab the reins and move on. We'll face this world, but not alone. This new family is now my home. The day is done, so I lay down my head. Who can say what's up ahead? It doesn't matter, nothing's set in stone. And whatever may come, I'm not alone. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh,
It starts with a whisper, a seed in the mind, a doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed, but I've learned how to silence that voice in my creed. I've fallen in prison, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring, and I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into fuel for this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb. A doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed. But I've learned how to silence that voice with my creed. I've fallen and risen, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring. And I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light, breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. But gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb, face the darkest moments to find the shine. I've doubted myself, let the fear dictate, but now I see doubt is just love and debate. The voice isn't my enemy, it's my chance to prove I can grow, to rise and advance. I've seen the bottom, now I'm reaching the top, and the climb doesn't end till my heartbeat stops. So bring the doubts, bring the storms and the pain, I'll turn it all into strength unchained. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into fuel for this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've got lose to learn, starts within.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Evening.
Hello. My
Hope
mouse
everyone's
sensitive
staying
was
warm out
high,
there.
so I couldn't press unmute.
Yeah, definitely. Hope everybody's staying warm out there. Like the winter storms are like ravaging the friggin' north and east side. It's fucking crazy.
It's so cold.
Yeah,
Glad I don't have to deal with it.
it's
I
pretty
live
brutal.
nowhere near the mountains.
We even got, like, we don't have it as bad over here, but we even got snow over here all the way in Europe. We haven't had good snow in years.
Yeah.
I was talking with Uncle
What's the
Shuckus.
snow?
It's supposed to drop below 30 in Texas in the next 2 days.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
fuck.
Yeah,
Good luck
30
to
in
everyone
Texas.
there.
Nuts.
Are you
Finally.
living on the North Pole?
Finally, we're getting a real winter. I'm actually really excited about it. Okay, I have it right down here. Like it's in my blog right here. I've been waiting for this for so long.
Oh yeah.
I'm sad.
I just got a
it's
bit
too
of
cold.
musical flashbacks.
These are the types of winters that I'm looking forward to for when we get a place with a fireplace. Because we're definitely getting a fireplace. That's
Mm-hmm.
no discussion.
Yeah, and it's gonna drive up the price a little bit, but we'll worry about that later. For right now, let me go ahead and get some music going on here, and you can get into our summary.
Yeah. All right. Where the hell did I put this thing? There it is. Okay. So, oh, that's a long one. Fuck. Previously, we had joined the Broken Chains as they were finishing up their watches, with BB waking the party after a blast of psychic energy had struck down Iris while the pair were trying to commune with Bird Buddy's haunting tome. As Ruby resuscitated our resident cat girl, she noticed odd varicose veins that had creeped out from Iris's hairline with a dull black light like glow pulsing from beneath her cloak, both of which receded as Ruby healed her. The next day, the party came across an abandoned Torshavn fort along the route to Oriakester and decided to investigate the ruins to see what they could find. While most of it was stripped clean, Will found a long abandoned piece of scrap, seemingly pointing at a Julian Guard leader's slight mistrust in someone known as the Bone Chieftess. Bird Buddy also managed to scrounge a shiny, having found an odd magical ring adorning the finger of a deceased elven individual who had passed and left to rot sometime before the signing of the last peace treaty. The The entirety of the last few days of travel also led to discoveries amongst the party as a whole. Bird Buddy discovered a possible thread of the past linking Will and Iris, along with Will recalling runes from his past after willingly recalling the haunting memories of his parents' passing and the attack on his home. This recollection also netted the ominous message of Black Serpent Flayed, repeatedly scrawled across the blank page Will was using. Lorcas discussed at length some of the details of their past with Ruby, loosening the guarded curious demeanor they had towards them. This curiosity was further fueled by the noticeable rift that had formed between Six and Liz in the last couple days. However, as the pair sat and discussed the tension between the two, they managed to mend their fracturing bonds, with Liz releasing the rap sheets of Six's family, giving her new hope with the chance of her brother, Fingers, possibly still being alive. As the sun rises on a new day in the neutral zone of Rudania, we now rejoin our heroes on the cusp of entering the city of Oriakester.
So, being that I'm currently the only one awake at the camp at the moment, and Liz is currently flying, I'm just gonna take a moment to just read over Finger's rap sheet over again each time, just like stopping to linger on the fact that he might still be alive. There's that location unknown over and over. It's like it's she hasn't had hope in a long time.
Yeah.
But after a little bit, she's gonna fold up that rap sheet. She's already burned the rest of them. She's gonna tuck it into the pocket on the inside of her jacket, and go and take care of the horses, and take care of the axe beaks, get them fed, breakfast, and what have you. 1 sec, let me reduce the sound on this. This got louder than I expected it would. She's gonna the like whatever tent is like currently empty. I think Liz has her own tent. So I'm gonna bind up her bedroll, bind up her tent, get her things together, and get those onto the cart. I don't think anybody else is awake at the moment, but basically, if there's an empty tent with like stuff in it, she's gonna get the cart ready to head out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Alrighty. This flat
Flat d20.
19.
God damn. Okay.
God damn.
As you
Bird buddy.
there they are.
Yay!
Yeah.
We forgot the summoning ritual.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you did. But yeah, with that 19, you go to Iris and Bird Buddy. Most of Bird Buddy's stuff is the cart, so their stuff's taken care of. Iris travels fairly lightly. Ruby, while seemingly to have an assortment of goods stashed somewhere in her chest, has nothing to show for it right now.
Actually, she would have left her ink and quill out.
Ink and quill. Okay.
Yeah, but that's valuable to Ruby, so she's not gonna touch that. It's like bedrolls, tents, like larger things, like the smaller stuff that like they tend to keep on their person. Hang on. I'm not gonna bother with, but it's like mostly just breaking down camp, stuff that isn't currently being used right now. She's not gonna bother anybody still sleeping. Also, we didn't forget the summoning ritual because we said Bird Buddy's name 3 times as part of the summary.
Fair enough.
Fair.
I stand corrected.
That being said, as you are breaking down the camp and putting Liz's tent away, Liz, I'm gonna send you a question.
Okay.
I just need a yes or no in DMs.
Secret.
What's up, Perobius? Welcome in.
Okay.
And what's up, Tida? Go ahead.
Yeah, as you're breaking down Liz's tent, you notice something that you haven't seen her carrying. It's a large, well, not large, but a modestly sized jukebox shaped radio that you could easily hold in both your hands. It's a bit on the heavier side, made of brass. Uh, sim 3 dials across the front with a power switch on the side, and then a stowed away antenna with a bit of quartz crystal on the end of it. It is something very expensive.
Oh wait, one more
Uh,
time. I was pinning a message.
all good. You find a jukebox shaped uh, radio that you can hold in your hands, 3 dials across the front, R, G, and B with a power switch on the side, and a stashed away antenna. It is distinctly artifice, and judging by the weight, very pricey.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'll look it over. It's I, like the tinker part of my brain is like, how does it work? Like she doesn't want to take it apart, but like, let's see if she can figure out how it works just by looking over it.
Give me straight intelligence.
And that being said, I am being very careful with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I imagine Six isn't gonna just get frustrated and smash it.
Yeah, no.
Not like
That's
that task.
it's a 12.
12. Very simple enough. Simple enough. It's a while a you can tell it's complex on the inside because of the weight. Uh, there's only so many options you can mess with on the outside. And after trying a couple of the dials, powering the power switch, you get to the point of extending the antenna out and hitting the power switch, and that's when it begins to hum slightly. I need a D8 roll.
Hmm. 3.
3. All right, one moment. Let's go. God, I had so many folders open in Roll20 when I was expanding out on stuff. Nope. Let me hold on. I keep getting pinged in Discord. And
Take your time. Take your time. It's okay.
do not disturb. Haha. In your face, no mic. You said a 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. As you power it on, you can see that the quartz begins to glow a slight pinkish and starts getting a little redder and redder, and you can hear some static. And it was as it finishes booting up, you hear what is it? You hear Siege Defense Radio. It is it's a radio station that discusses, at least at the face value with what you can get from the static, that discusses declassified military movements and bastions of Advalor.
Whoa.
And the politics behind it. And with this one, let me go ahead and roll a die real quick.
Can I come back to?
It gets to the point of discussing how the smaller town of Bellius seems to be increasing their guard numbers, almost coming up on the anniversary of an event known as the arrival of Onyx, where the city of Falsaline also bolstered their their defenses about 6 and a half-ish years ago now. I don't have a radio voice prepared.
That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, like, yeah, Six is just enamored. Like, this is so cool. But like, she's gonna set it out and just let the radio go ahead and play. So she's got some sound to work with while she's, getting things ready to head out for the day.
All right. Liz, what are you up to as Six finishes up what they're doing?
I went for a fly just to kind of get over the anxiety of what I just did.
Mm-hmm.
And I just a quick one, so I'd probably come back a little bit after she put the radio out to listen to.
Okay. All right.
I see you found my radio.
Yeah, sorry. I was sorry.
No.
Was breaking things down and getting stuff ready to head out, and yeah, that's a cool little gizmo there.
Yeah, it was actually, you never told me how I got it.
That was definitely to you, Dungeon Daddy, because of course I never told you how I got it because I was in prison for 7 years.
That was the only package you received from your letter giver.
Package.
Angel.
We it's one of the only things that have been sent to me since I left.
I see. Yeah. It's sort of talking about some political mumbo jumbo, and I don't speak bureaucrat, but figured it was noise, something to listen to.
Can I listen in and pick up on what it's saying and explain it?
I'll try to explain to the best of my ability of what I heard, but it's very much sixified.
Well, no, like I'm also listening to the radio too.
Yeah, but like I'll explain, like, I'll repeat what it was that Six heard, but in a way that Six speaks.
What would you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and give me straight intelligence at advantage.
Okay.
Let me look something up too.
Thank God for advantage. All right, you're definitely going with the other metal D20. 16. Wait, is the plus one? Yes,
16.
17.
Okay. In regards to the arrival of Onyx, that was a historical event where it's believed that one of Azuth's children descended from the sky. But there's been no reappearance since back at the end of 847. What you can gather from the the movements in Bellius is that the Amethyst Magistrate, it's believed that there is brewing inner turmoil that stems down from Earturth and Stonegate to the point where, following the railroad, she's gone ahead and strengthened her guard and increased patrols. What's most jarring is the song that comes on after, with a message of, for those that find loose faith in our mother, be strong and find your way. And a song called Find Your Way begins to play.
Do I need the link?
No, I think it's copyrighted.
Okay.
No, yeah. Let me.
I hate you. I hate you so
I know you do. Yes, it is copyrighted.
Okay.
But I can drop it in our chat.
Yeah, let's go
later.
ahead and drop it in our chat, and I can play up to 30 seconds of it.
All right.
Don, when you get a moment, and DM you.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh,
All right, one sec.
Brad Schimmel would be.
Never mind that. Put it in fucking ads. One sec. I'm gonna-
Ads.
Yeah, yeah. Everything has a damn ad these days.
Jeez.
Here we go.
It would make sense that the radio would have ads, though.
Well, yes, but
Yeah.
we're not going to be talking about Brad Schimmel in fucking Anaria. All right.
Anyway, guys, hold on.
So, one sec.
What about Sham Brittle?
Guys,
Hold on.
mute if you have to.
You break apart the cracks inside to find what's underneath. But there you found more questions to the answers that you seek. Your destiny.
Wow, there's really not a lot to go off of in just 30 seconds of that song. So yeah, if you want to take a listen to it, check it out later. It's called "Find Your Way," made by
Divide Music.
Divide Music. Yep. So yeah, you can go ahead and check that
I
out,
kick
guys.
it, Chad.
Yeah, absolutely great track.
You notice that Liz kind of stutters a little bit at the song, at like why the song is being played and the song, but she just gets to making breakfast.
At the sound of the music and the strange voices that not familiar, Iris is woken up and starting to put the blanket that was on top of her on top of Bird Buddy and getting up as well.
It was actually Bird Buddy's cloak.
Yeah,
Bird Buddy is completely naked Bird Buddy right now.
Naked Buddy.
Put the cloak back on.
I could say just about everybody could begin to wake up from the radio playing.
okay. I recognize this song, right?
It's
No.
yikes.
Well-
This is really sad music. I'm gonna go over there and like start to like cycle through the channels and try to find something. So there's just like the sound of like the radio swapping channels. So yeah.
Yeah. What was that, Ruby?
I recognized the song before it got changed, right?
Give me straight intelligence.
I fucking hate rolling that. Okay, it's not horrible.
Iris would approach the radio and just stare at it, like, curiously.
18.
18. Unfortunately, it is a rarer track. You might have heard it at some point. But it's believed, you would remember it's at least tends to be coincided with Azuthan's sermons on a personal level.
Ruby just kind of sits up in her. She's like,
Hey, Six,
Yeah.
do you think I should tell everybody else?
Probably. I mean, you're just lucky that I'm so patient.
I am.
That was a joke. Honesty is the best policy. Be upfront with people so they know exactly what they're dealing with. I've never lied about who and what I am.
I stopped really talking about it because it's less that I don't want anyone to know and more that it's not super important out here.
It's honestly what I think it is it's less that you don't want anyone to know, and it's more that you don't want to be defined by your choices of the past, which, honestly, I was doing a lot of that. And considering my past, that was really shitty of me, so I'm sorry too.
Back to being friends-ish? Are we friends?
Yeah, I think so.
How do you think I should go about talking about it?
Honestly, I've always found that the best. I don't know, man. Like, I really suck at the whole feelings thing. Just rip the bandage off.
Alright. Liz, I'm gonna make a decision.
I'd
I'm gonna-
probably wait until they all wake up first, though.
Oh no. Yes, yes it is. Liz is just kind of like asking. The decision I'm making is I'm actually gonna go pull something out of my bag and just set it down next to where I'm working.
Oh, you're pulling out that?
I am.
Okay.
Yep. I'm making a decision here. Well, Liz is making a decision
Alright.
here.
Alrighty. So, as you all begin to wake up to the song finishing, the there's a
Good morning.
distinct notice that breakfast hasn't been made yet. You all kind of look amongst each other, and you all see Liz approaching, holding something in her hand. And as you all kind of stand up to look, you see that she sets down what looks to be a slightly dented and warped piece of green metal in the shape of a rising sun, with 8 distinct embers coming off of it like sunbeams. Each of them is a different color near the near the tips of the flame. And Liz will get a reference image for you in a moment.
I'm sorry, it's so
Green
far down.
sun.
Ruby knows what this is, doesn't she? John?
I need, and 6 already knows, so you don't have to roll. Liz, you obviously already know. Everybody else, I need a straight history check. Ruby at advantage.
What about Bird Buddy? Bird Buddy's technically not from.
Just straight
Okay.
History check?
history.
Straight history check, and not a gay one.
Lorcus, actually, you get it at advantage as well, smartass. I forgot you are from Bellies, yeah.
17.
24.
Oh, Lorcus is from Bellius?
Yes,
Interesting.
he is. We had this conversation.
Yeah, it was that was released last week.
15.
Liz, that was
15?
Liz.
That's an 8.
Oof.
21.
Ooh,
Yeah, I got
24.
24. Okay. Yeah.
17.
Even amongst all of you, this is just on the cusp of your memory, Iris, seeing this image actually depicted in the newspaper once, maybe 2 years ago, or a couple months ago. There. Timetables, all screwy. A couple weeks before you met the party. All of you recognize the holy symbol of Azuth and the badge of a member of the Scale Guard.
Can I choose to not know the scale guard part?
Sure.
Because I'm not from the same part of the region as everybody else.
Yeah, that's fine. Entirely
Okay.
up to you. But
Liz
yeah,
has
Liz
lots of
posted.
shinies out for Bird Buddy this morning.
What's that?
Liz has lots of
The
shinies
reference
out for
image
Bird
is out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to with it. Is BB's just gonna walk over there and look at the shinies and ask questions.
Feeling this was the case.
So while they're handling all of that, I'm breaking down the excuse me, I'm breaking down like the rest of the camp that we're not currently using.
Okay.
Ruby actively does not get closer. She sees it. She knows what it is. She's not getting closer. In fact, she's working on closing down her own and shoving her shit down in her bra, and she's just not paying attention.
Okay.
Will Liz let BB pick up the metal piece?
Yeah. Liz is busy with her hands finishing up breakfast too, so she literally did this as she's making everybody breakfast.
BB's gonna tug at like Liz's tail or cloak or jacket or whatever it is that she's wearing, and then just kind of like hold it up like a toddler.
It's it was my badge. They let me, well, my mentor let me keep it as a reminder.
BB is confusion. Their head tilts, and they look confused.
I was a part of the guard in Advalor. The scale guard.
Let me pull up my soundboard here real quick.
The scale guard?
Yeah.
You mean the same people that...
Yeah.
BB looks between the two, everybody again. And with a combination of everybody, like the word what, and then the what in scale guard.
You know how the Teeming Legion is the kind of policing force here?
Huh. Will said as his head perks up because he's like, what about the Teeming Legion?
Don't worry about it, Will. Just
All
ask
right.
what the scale guard is.
All right.
You know how the Teeming Legion is kind of the police here. They're who you go to if stuff happens to you that's criminal or whatever.
BB kind of gives a small nod.
That's what the scale guard is supposed to be.
Supposed to be?
Yeah, supposed to be.
Will, hearing this, looks to Bird Buddy and says, June Guard. Kind of like the June Guard.
Bird Buddy nods. And
Iris?
then
Go ahead.
and then tucks it into one of Liz's pockets, and then just pats it, and then goes to make coffee.
Iris actually has a tiny little bit of suspicion in her face, and she she goes over to Liz and, you weren't a part of what happened to 6, were you?
No. Absolutely not.
That suspicion goes away, and she just has to smile.
I did not leave the guard on good terms. We'll just leave it at that.
Good. Don't think anyone needed to see that. Okay.
So, if you were saying that Ruby is breaking down like her own tent and what have you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's currently actively ignoring what's going on with Liz because
Yeah.
she's getting a pretty good idea what's going on.
Uh-huh. Hey, Tits, help me out. And she'll toss like a bedroll at you. It's one of theirs. She doesn't know which one.
Do you want it down in the bra or in the cart?
And just tell me carry the stuff to the cart. Like you can see like her arms are actually full of like everybody's other stuff, like rolled up tents, rolled up bedrolls, packs, and what have you. Like she's been spending her morning after her watch and the conversation to get everything ready early so that we could have an early day and get into Oriacaster sooner.
All right. And she'll go to lighten Six's load a little bit and help. Shut your mouth. Shut it. Get out of the gutter. It's my job.
This is my territory.
You doing all right though? Cause like I absolutely got this. I know you must be hungry. There's coffee too.
My appetite's ruined.
Why? And she's like, getting stuff belted to the side of the cart and packs put away.
I don't know if I want to get into it today, Six.
And did Will's junk fall out of his shorts?
I would be having a very different reaction if that was the case.
It ruins my appetite.
Don't like men?
What?
You don't like men?
Not really.
Like that?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
No, you tend to lose interest, when they spend the better part of several years trying to attack you. You know? But yeah, no, not my thing. It's just never really looked at guys like that. Kind of just, the good ones are bros. That's it, right? So.
I kind of go both ways. Women are pretty, men can be pretty or handsome.
I mean, I guess so.
Either or.
I mean, I've never really met a pretty guy, though.
Oh, in Havdalor, there's some men with some very nice asses. So, I won't get into it too much.
Well, I mean, let's see. That mindset is where mine goes. But I prefer more shapeliness, Guys are just hard and flat. And no thanks.
You like the squish.
I like
I
the
get
squish.
that.
Yeah, I like it soft. I spend all my time being hard and flat, so I like squish.
I mean, it
Does
works
everyone else hear this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Will is
It-
just ignoring it in favor of finding the rocks that he and Six used to spar, just in case she ever wants to go at it again.
Iris is a beet red.
BB is prancing around the fire, going squish, squish, squish.
so much better.
Also, can we not have awkward conversations in hearing range of the mimic bird?
I don't know, I mean... Ruby, do you feel better?
Hey, bird buddy, you want to learn a new word?
Everybody just looks over.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
Dick.
Bird Buddy says it clear as day, just the way freaking Ruby said it.
Oh my god.
Squish stick!
Yeah, there you go, BB. Squish stick. And she'll like cinch the last bedroll onto the side of the cart and buckle it.
If Iris could be hiding inside of her hood anymore.
I just imagine like the drawstrings, like throw the hood up, yank them tight.
I was waiting for this to happen. It's so fucking beautiful.
Liz actually doesn't seem phased. She's kind of chuckling, and she kind of pats Iris's head. It will only get worse from here.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse. All right, cart's ready to go, guys. Whenever you guys are.
Oh, God damn it! I was trying to get a new character for the gate card. Gosh damn.
Well, like I said, Will gets the two rocks that were used during his spar with Six, drinks a lot of coffee because holy shit did he have a night, has breakfast, and then proceeds to hop on to Prince.
This is BB's coffee, so just a fair warning.
That is completely fine. I mean, you know what he went through.
Yep, Will's pretty jacked right now.
Like-
In more ways than one.
He's wired for sound.
Yeah.
I can see the future.
I'm on fire.
You know
Okay.
what? Given that I'm pretty alert right now with the coffee, can I work on my insight or perception?
Actually,
Yeah,
insight, that would be
terrible.
hilarious. Like, you're all, like, wired up on caffeine, and suddenly you get a buff to your insight.
God damn it. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and check your insight, go for it. Otherwise we can. God damn it, you guys, motherfuckers.
Yes!
You love us and you
We
know
have
it.
broken the DM.
I love you, DM.
Natural 24.
Damn.
Nice.
Ooh.
Natural 24.
Yes.
Are you're proficient, correct? In insight.
Yeah, I am.
Mark 2 of 9 to gain expertise.
Okay.
God fucking damn it, you guys. Okay.
You love us and
So-
you know it.
Oh yeah. So as you all get into your usual marching order, you start making your way out west, and it's a little bit past midday. As you get through a little bit of a small tree line that peeks out across the path.
For the ride, I do have. I just meant to let you know. I did leave the jukebox out. Like I kind of set it up next to where I'm sitting, and I just have
Okay.
some music playing.
Alrighty.
Hey, Angel.
Yes, dear.
Ruby would have asked if she could ride with 6.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna be sitting in front, because you're smaller, and I'll be, like, holding the reins from around you, so you don't fall off.
Where's my hand fan?
There you go. Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. Quick,
Yes.
quick mention. Number 10.
Number 10. Right. Let me pull up your sheet real quick. Yeah.
And this is while they're sitting in Liz's lap while Liz drives the cart.
Book time. Book time. Do, book time.
All the creepy book shit. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna make this a song.
You heard that, Saida. Get on it.
What have I done?
You rolled into a 10?
Yes.
What type of voodoo shit have you done to your dice?
I
Okay.
do not choose what the dice
All right,
roll, man.
all right,
I-
DM, 1 sec, hang on.
Mm.
Has Bird Buddy pissed off a gypsy, or has she sucked off a gypsy?
Yes.
I have no idea. That
Like,
have a
like,
big house.
and like on a range of, like, you know, 1 to royally, how fucked are we?
well, this isn't like a random event roll. This
Okay.
is just her book or daily. This is just her daily book ritual.
All
What
right.
I'm concerned is, I'll just.
This is a question of who is fucked currently, depending on what she rolled.
And if they're not now, who's getting?
Who did Bird Buddy
Brain.
roll?
I gotta.
I'm sorry. I have a sneaking suspicion I know who it is.
Today, Junior.
Hold on. I gotta get some clarity because this is one of the things I didn't fucking save.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I'm just getting some clarification. I don't think I saved it properly. I've checked through the sheets and. So I want to make sure this is lore accurate.
Oh god.
Did
Yeah.
somebody have their DMs open right now?
I got it. Never mind. We're good.
I'm scared.
We are. As you kind of listen to the music playing, with Liz kind of like propped up with her feet up across, you catch a nice warm breeze, and you decide to get up on top of the cart, BB. And with the music playing, you lay out your book, and as you're almost ready to start the ritual, the book's already begun to shift.
Ooh.
And as you grab the strap, you open it up, and it opens up again, billowing through the pages. uh, and it gets closer to the back half of the book. And you see a familiar dragonborn woman's image, facing towards the outside of the book, and as it pans away, you see what looks to be a closing on middle-aged human female, a half-elf of some kind, and clad in heavy armor, also female, and a younger human, about late teens, and they're all looking at her in this moment with disdain and mistrust. And as the three walk away, you watch as the Dragonborn falls to their knees crying. And the image fades. No word appears. The title of the story does appear in the table of content. The story of the meteor. And
Is that going to change the name of that thing?
the effect, no. It's
Okay.
just the title change, like what happened with
Okay, the other one.
Tale
Got it.
of the Fallen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
After that, BB's just gonna peek down and see how. Just pretend to not be happy with how Liz is handling the reins,
Oh,
and then just curl back up in the lap. Just kind of like wiggle until they're comfortable, because it's very, very awkward for them both to sit right there. But they get comfortable and take the reins, and then just kind of lean back against Liz.
Okay. So, as you finish up, is when the party begins to approach that tree line. And as the trees break, you can see up a slight hill is about as busy as Trustfell, but it doesn't look as condensed, a little bit more wide, drawn out, and noticeably, there is a distinct shape to the walls. That brain. Let me see the map. Each got over.
John, quick question.
For you. Hold on. And as you guys approach from here, let me pin that properly. There you go. You see a bunch of farmland down to the west. The similar 20 to 25 foot tall stone walls with watchtowers at every major corner. Inside those watchtowers are massive ballista, much more advanced than more typical ones, especially to you, Bird Buddy. Metallic, and a couple of them are actually steam powered. But cresting high above the walls in the southwestern corner, familiar to those of Advalor, is a large, narrow, egg-shaped tower that's a bit more elongated towards the top, that stands about 60, 70 feet tall, with a large metal dock that extends out and is actually holding an airship with Advaloran markings.
Oh, nice. They got a dock here.
Thick, you piecing it together, you came into the neutral zone through that tower.
Yeah, but I was in a sarcophagus. I didn't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have felt the cooler air of the sky, but welcome to Oriakester, everybody.
Right.
Uh,
Quick question.
yeah,
Will,
what's your question?
sorry.
What's your question, Ruby?
Did we get any sort of paperwork saying why we came here from Octavia?
You did not. It was just word of mouth.
Right. She asks us to do something and she doesn't give us a ticket in.
Hey, Lorcas.
You have me.
Lorcas.
Wow.
Rose,
Oh, sorry. I kind of zoned out there for a second. I'm really sorry.
so good.
You're all good. I know that's getting pretty late for you.
Here. Trade back. Liz holds the
Sorry,
sword.
you're right. We've reached the city, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
had.
Liz is interacting with you.
Oh, okay. I can't
No.
hear Liz very well, because, and even though I have them at 200%.
Yeah, like I have turned Liz up multiple times now and never got louder. So you're gonna have to speak up, Boo.
No, it's because
We're
I had to
getting
turn my
adjusted to the mic. Yeah.
no, the mic picks up the fan in the room. That's all.
Oh,
So I
don't
turned
worry
it-
about that. You're okay. We
Well,
got
no, I turned down the gain, so I didn't
Sorry.
hot mic all night.
got you.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you ask me anything. What did you ask?
Trade back. Liz is holding out the
Sword.
long sword by the scabbard.
Ah, right, yeah. And I'll trade back weapons.
Liz takes the mace back and
Hmm.
kind of hefts it a little bit and puts it back on her belt.
Lorcas floats the longsword back.
Thanks
Alright.
for letting me borrow that while we were on the road.
Thanks for not cutting our throats while we slept.
Yeah, no problem.
Hmm.
Okay.
Thanks for the update about
I mean-
Bellis.
I mean, I'm an alchemist. Realistically, there's several ways I could have ended your life, but I didn't.
That's why I cooked the food.
And that's
Who says it needed to be on food? Nah, I kid.
fuck it. They've got
Iris
a point.
is just giggling. Iris is just giggling because she knows too.
For all we know, I mean, they could have turned my sweat into acid.
Yeah,
Ruby is.
the
And
good
Six, you
kind
can't
of
see this. I'm
acid.
sorry. Ruby is smirking. She also has a sense of what they're talking about.
Oh, the whole like the good kind of acid's like just gonna narrow her eyes at Lorcas. Go, you know, you're getting weirder.
Well,
I'm very aware of how alchemists can kill somebody.
while that is happening, Will switches out cloaks.
Okay. So you're shifting into your Teeming Legion cloak with the pin.
Yep.
Okay.
He then turns to Six and said, "Hey Six, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
What was the name of that person you were looking for again?
You're
The
gonna have to be more specific.
The one that you suspect went missing during the exploration of Rembark's Rest.
Oh,
I put it in general for you.
it was
Sorry.
a very Charistus, I think it was. Saris's brother.
I do not know who that is, but I will bring it up when I speak to the commanding officer.
I honestly, I have no idea what he looks like. I can only assume that he's probably a tiefling too, but that's not exactly how tieflings work. I mean, you could have a whole family of nothing but humans, and for some reason, one of the children is a tiefling. It's really weird how it turns out.
Will nods, and he says, "Thank you."
Yeah, no worries. We need to find Liz, what's the stick's name?
Oh, what is his name?
Are you looking for the lieutenant's name of this current area?
Yeah, what's his
Yes.
cock? Whatever is it? I can't remember.
I got it. Hang on.
What?
Let me find my notes.
I don't know, probably like 2 inches.
Shut your mouth.
Bird Buddy's just saying squish.
Squish stick, squish stick.
Squish stick, squish stick.
Not
Oh, where's
again.
the God blessing page? I have too many pages.
A DM,
It
help
should
us
be
out.
in session 8.
I have the name.
Okay.
It's Hylor Ravenstar.
Yeah, him.
That sounds like the most pretentious name I've ever heard.
Liz
Oh,
literally
yeah.
says that, actually. Dang, I thought the Ad Valoran names were pretentious.
They can
Yeah.
be,
They still are. Like, rest assured.
for sure.
Alright, so about how close are we to the gate guard?
At this point, you're probably about 150 feet. You could already see that one of them's kind of eyeing you a little bit.
I'm just gonna roll up, like, you know, it's. Oh, we're just here on business. Just. I mean, it's a carriage that's being escorted by a pair of horses, and one of them, at least one of them, is fucking beautiful.
Will, wearing his Teaming Legion cloak, just like does a little wave.
As you wave, the lady coming back into the city is pure presentation. Lady and prince, they must have been rehearsing this because they are in perfect sequence.
Oh yeah, and and that just means that Ruby's tits are all over the fucking place right now. Like, you ever seen a show horse canter?
Yes, I have.
No.
And I
Yep.
will concur. They are, in fact, bouncing. Whether or not Six gets hypnotized by them or not, up to her. But,
You're
know,
in front of me. I
that's
can't see them.
Let's rein it back in. There's gonna be plenty of chaos around
Beautiful. Let's go.
Ruby's chest later. Uh,
Oh,
we got plenty. We got
really?
plenty of
Hey.
time. We got plenty of time for that in this campaign.
That's what I have
but-
planned to hear in Aria Caster, for sure.
But as you all approach with Six and Will at the front, you notice Will almost immediately that everyone's a bit more on guard. Not
Which makes sense.
Yeah, with the recent interactions, recent news from the north, a very much a VIP coming to make a visit. But you see the gate sergeant. He waves to you and walks up and beckons you all to stop. Uh, Good to see you, Private Wilhelm, right?
Yes. He nods as he said, yes.
Fantastic. I would just need everyone else's names. I know this isn't typically procedure, but with everyone going on, we want to make sure we have a tally of everyone coming in and out of the city.
Liz.
Lorcus.
Iris?
Bird buddy.
Six looks a little bit nervous.
It's okay. You can tell them.
Vicky.
Hi, I'm Ruby Biggs. A pleasure to meet y'all.
It's almost he seems relatively at ease and kind of gives a curious head tilt towards Ruby as everyone else is just, just going with the procedure, and Ruby's just, hey, um, fantastic. And he pulls out a scroll and writes down the quick names, just rolls it back up and tucks it under his bracer. Yeah, I just the lieutenant and Lord of the Lands is meeting in the barracks. I think for the rest of the day, so I just want to make sure everything's done appropriately. They're also talking with the magistrate, and it's but way above my pay grade.
Can you point us in
That
that
is
direction?
Yeah, if you continue past the Vulgar Cauldron, and you see just past the gate at the first intersection is here, uh, you see a similarly to the Helm, but not as extreme. It's about a 5-story stepped building with angled shingling down to one side, giving that slight shoulder aesthetic. If you head past the Vulgar Pauldron, get all the way down to the next set of gates, and make the left, the primary barracks are there. I don't know if they're gonna have time to meet with you all today. It might be better to wait until tomorrow. And it is about 2 o'clock.
We'll see.
Tavern?
At least get a room. Yeah. Wouldn't mind actually sleeping on a bed this time.
We'll get you a
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
Directions to the closest tavern? This is to
Right.
the guard.
I think it's that one
Could I give them
right there,
those?
right?
It's the Vulgar Pauldron, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Lorcas had something that they were saying.
I don't know. I was wondering if I could give them directions.
Actually, yeah. You've stopped in here from time to time. You would know a little bit the layout of the city a little bit better. Like you tend to travel, looking for your herbs, but
Oh, which one has the least amount of bugs?
No, it's that one over there, but it is also the most expensive one because of the lack of bugs.
uh, give me an intelligence check. Because I did forget to
Me?
give you access to the lore. Yes, that's my bad because there is actually another tavern in town.
Yeah, so that will be a natural 20 plus 1.
Damn.
Damn.
Nice.
All right.
Holy fuck.
That's great. Shops. There we go. So much fucking crap. You would know that while there is your favorite brewery in town for coffee in the morning, that they do not have housing. But there's actually 2 taverns in town. The Vulgar Pauldron, closest to you all, just about 500 feet away, um, works as a pseudo headquarters for this section of the Chapter of Steel. Not quite as official as the Helm over in Chesterfield. You would know that the one that has less bugs is the Old Dragon's Pub in the Western Ward at the main thoroughfares intersection, halfway from the Mid-City Gate to the Western Gate.
I will relay this information to them. Yeah, the one that has least amount of bugs is the one that is furthest away. Well,
You said it's like the most expensive? Like about like how much? I mean, we don't really got a lot of cash going on here.
With that intelligence check, room and board for a party of for your size is about 2 gold a person.
only
Oh,
two
hey.
other
And that's just room and board. That doesn't include meals.
Also,
Room and board is meals.
looking at the right intelligence element.
Well, You know what I mean?
It doesn't include like alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not. It's just for the room.
Yeah.
Room and board is food, and then it doesn't include alcohol.
Alright.
Yeah.
And paying for performances, paying for the bar performances, tipping them, and all that stuff.
So either or we could go to.
Ah,
I'd like
fuck
to
it.
speak to
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'd like to speak to the leader of the chapter of Steel here. Let them know that I'm down for mercenary work as well. Anything that their people don't want to handle.
Yeah, let's fuck it. We'll just go with economy for this time. At least till we have a fatter pocket.
Before
Alright,
they
cheapest
bef-
it is.
sorry. Before they go, Will looks to the sergeant and, does the salute and says, "May the morning sun guide you."
And you as well. If you want, we can take your animals to the stables to the south for tending. I'm not sure what you. He kind of raises his hands from it. I'm assuming your Kenku wants to do with their cart.
Yeah, she's pretty particular about her cart. Their cart. It's cart. We've never really discerned the Kinku's sex. Not that it really matters, but yeah, they're really kind of particular about their cart. They'll probably end up just parking it behind the tavern.
Phoebe
Fantastic.
just deadpan says, "Dead."
Please park it near the closest cemetery.
Cemetery. Where is the closest cemetery?
The closest cemetery is actually down in the southern end of the farmlands.
Okay. You all right with that, BB?
Maybe kind of sad a little bit because I'm assuming that's out of the walls, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's outside the walls, just past.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
way down here.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, down here.
Okay. Maybe it's just gonna be like they're gonna fluff their feathers, little.
Is there any other place we could park it?
Uh,
I mean, right over here, if you look at the tavern, there's quite a bit of space down there, and like a little buddy can still make a little trek down to the cemetery to visit the dead.
How does that sound, Villagevore?
Maybe it just they kind of just like they're nodding, but they're still fluffed and obviously like chittering.
Liz puts a very warm hand on BB's head.
Can't all be winners, little buddy. All right.
No, we're going to the vulgar cauldron.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'll look over to the guards. Sun, morning wood, whatever it was that he said, and I'll just like ride past him.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bidet.
God,
Also,
fuck.
actually, evening wood.
Can we not do this?
Alright,
Liz.
so. God damn it. So we're putting the cart behind the tavern.
Yes.
Okay. uh.
Before Liz can, I'd like to go into the vulgar cauldron. Damn it!
The,
Vulgar
We'll get-
cauldron.
we'll get to
Yes!
that. Give me
Okay,
a sec to DM. But
Yes,
as
yes.
the sergeant waves over another private, someone that you don't quite recognize. Will you could just tell from their badge that they probably just got out of their
Is he
training.
cutting out?
He's
cutting
he's,
out?
he's not
Or
cutting
just-
out for me, but he is stuttering, and you are cutting out. So I think it's just you.
Okay.
But you do recognize that this individual is a private. Will, and as he leads you all to just the side of the tavern, right about here. He aids you all in debarring the cart unlashing the axe beaks. Um, Lottle's a little nervous, but Axe gives him a little bit of a like a dead stare. Like, focus up, we're good. um, uh, well, I can actually bring the closest stables to here are actually down near the southern barracks,
Yeah.
just inside the city.
All right.
About
Look,
there.
I'll come with you. Just so we have all the necessities taken care of. I just gotta grab something out of the cart real quick, and
Mm.
I'll join you. And we'll head down there together. And I'll go and hop into the back of the cart. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm grabbing though.
Hey, does Six have enough gold for boarding in case they ask for paying for that payment?
Yeah, I think so. I've got 43 gold.
Okay. Sorry, I was choking on a Skittle. Don't you dare.
It's the rainbow.
Choke on the
Damn, it's
rainbow.
that short, is it?
Yeah, I figure this private can lead Prince and the Axe Beaks. I will lead Lady.
Ooh, excuse me. uh, hold on, let me get this stable master's name.
Well, as they're when they take them away while you're doing that, BB's just gonna go over to Axe and Lottle, and like, you know how some people put their head against their pets, like their forehead to forehead with their pets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
BB's gonna do that with Axe and Lottle both,
Okay.
and then kind of talk, just send them away.
All right. Uh, so as you can rest your forehead against theirs. Uh, God damn it! What is with me today? Um,
Hairball.
they, they give a little. Fuck you.
Featherball.
They they both give a little understanding, a little caw. And there's still that little bit of look of sadness on Luddle's face, but he trudges along with Axe, following the private and Six. Do you want to cover this at all, Six, or do we
Yeah,
skip over?
I'll cover the boarding for the
No,
for the. I'm
no.
sorry.
Do you want to role play it out? Or, like,
Um, yeah, a little bit.
do you have any intentions to role play this part out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll come back to the rest of
Okay.
you. So as there. Okay. So with the party at the tavern, it's been a long day. I don't too much driving. So with the party at the tavern, uh, Six, you follow the private southwest, the western gates to the barracks here. If I can click it, there we go. Um, and you can see on the south side, tucked just behind the wall, there's a long line of stables along the wall.
Out
You can
in.
even see it.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead and
Uh,
finish.
and, you,
I'll ask after.
and you can see even at this distance uh, that there's quite a few that are empty. Um, Face value, there might be patrols either within or around the city.
How
But
do the animals that are currently stabled look? How do they look?
give me an investigation.
Hmm? 16.
16. Okay. Uh, with that check, you can tell that if it's not for the sheer quantity of animals, that there is a little bit some that are a little bit more taken care of than others, but nothing detrimental. You can easily tell that they're given what they're needed. Some of them a little bit more so on occasion. The younger ones are antsy. The older ones have a little bit of a slower trot. But all the horses seem well cared for.
Okay, so where's the stable master?
You see the stable master taking care of a jet black steel barded horse as you round the corner, right up against uh, the side of the barracks.
Hey, stable
uh,
master.
uh, yeah, can I help you?
I need
A
boarding for 2 horses and 2 axe for, I don't know, a few days.
few days. Let's see here. This is gonna be a public transaction. You can see him kind of like sliding his hands across, like he's messing with an abacus. I'd say 4 animals. We'll start with say 5 days.
Sure, 5 days
If you
sounds
have any
about
longer,
right.
we'll go from there.
5 days sounds
Fantastic.
about right, so long as, if we're not here that long, I get my money back.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Uh, we'll put a deposit down for about 5 gold for all four.
5 gold for all 4, 5 days. I can do
Mhm.
that.
Fantastic.
So I'll go ahead and take off 5 gold here. Let's see, what is that? Fucking 38. Okay. So I'll hand over the gold and I'll go to open the pack. So I've noticed that a few of the animals seem, I mean, all of them seem pretty well taken care of. Some better than others. And as I'm like rummaging around my pack, these animals that we have here will receive the utmost care. And she pulls out one of BB's severed heads that she keeps in the back of the cart.
Oh.
See, this is the last stable master that didn't take care of her animals. I would hate for this to happen to you.
Intimidation.
Yeah, give me intimidation at advantage, please.
Oh, gee.
What did I come back to?
Uh,
Also, can I have the stable master's name and number, please? Thank you. We got
yeah.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that was
I
great.
That is a 24. Now, understand, I had nothing to do with this, but I wasn't there to stop her either. It's a shame. I'll put the head back into the bag.
uh, there is a look of shock and definitive fear on both him and the private's face.
Oh, that reminds
Eh,
me. And I'll pull out one of the other severed heads.
Oh, remember, there's tongues and stuff in there too.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go with the tongue
Yeah.
instead. This was the one that tried to tell on her. Speak no evil. Right, Private? I'll put the severed tongue back into my bag. Just give Axe a wink.
There, there, the axe is like that laugh that BB is known for. You can hear it trapped in his throat as he's trying not to laugh, just cough hysterically himself. Um, the stable master is absolutely terrified. Yeah. Um, and as the like the private just kind of eyes you, like I I just started last week,
Welcome to the
and
Force.
and the stable master looks and gives him a very intense stare. We don't tell anybody about this. We'll we'll keep them next to uh, Lieutenant Raven and Star's horse right here, and
I
he points to
appreciate
a
it.
he points to a couple of her stable hands who are definitively like checking you out, and sheet white. And they begin to shuffle a couple of the horses down the line to make room for the four right next to the lieutenant's horse.
I appreciate your time and patience, Sailor Master. Private, thank you for your assistance. I'll leave these animals in your expert care.
But the stable master attempts to bow and just stops in midway with Vittorio Claus. Thank you, and immediately shuffles away with the animals.
I'll stuff my hands in my pockets and just make my way back to the tavern, whistling a merry tune.
Ugh.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm spell master because my fingers aren't working either. Okay.
That's okay. I got it.
Uh,
I need the victim's name.
yeah. Um. So as uh, Six, you watch the private go off and begin to assist. Immediately shoveling hay. With a pitchfork. You start making your way back to the tavern. But as all that was going on, God help those men. What are the rest of you two up to? Or the rest of you all up to?
I'd like to go into the tavern before Liz can.
I mean, you are next to each other if you want to discuss this in roleplay.
Oh no, I'm just going.
Sorry,
I'm going
Mama
right
Ark
ahead.
was being loud and I was kindly asking her
Oh.
to keep it down.
Yeah, you're
We
good.
didn't hear.
But
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I'm
I was
gonna-
saying that I didn't hear anything you guys said because I was busy doing that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna zoom into the tavern before Liz realizes.
She's in a hurry.
Jesus Christ. All right. Is anyone going with Ruby at all, or is just
Wait, what?
y'all
What
just
is
hanging out?
going on? What is going on?
Ruby's going into the tavern quickly before the rest of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're Six is peeled. Six is peeled off to go threaten some of your comrades.
Not that
But the
I'm
rest
aware
of
of.
you are here at the tavern. Not that you're aware of. Um. But the rest of you are here at the tavern. Ruby just went inside. Um. If you the rest of you want to chit chat amongst beforehand, then we can hop to Ruby.
You know, sure.
I'll stay in the tavern.
I was
Oh.
about to say, Lorcus, did you have a place you stay here, or you just stay at the taverns?
You stay at your shop.
Oh, I know.
Still
Yeah, I'll
trying to.
stay at my shop.
Oh,
BB's ears perk up at shop, and they mimic the word shop.
Oh, right. I do need to go to the shops to get some things. Would you like to go with me?
Oh, sure.
You too. You too. The offer's extended to everybody.
You know what? Sure.
I think I'll stay with Ruby and make sure nothing goes wrong. So she waves to everyone and follows after Ruby.
I
All
need
right.
to get ingredients for my alchemy shop anyway, so.
So, all right.
We'll
So
find all the lemon forks.
Ruby and Iris are heading into the tavern. Everyone else is going shopping real quick. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you coming with us, Bird Buddy? Or are you going to this
We're all
tavern?
following Iris.
Hang on. Are you going with us, Bird Buddy?
Bird Buddy is, for the moment, yes.
Okay. Just confirming.
All right. So everybody's going shopping. Iris, Ruby, and Lorcus are going into the tavern.
Bird Buddy's my favorite character, I'm not gonna lie.
No, Lorcus is going with us shopping. We're all so it's Lorcus, Bird Buddy, and Liz. I
Well,
think
And
Lorcus.
Will.
Hold on, because Lorcus said that they were going to stick with Iris.
Yeah.
A second ago.
Iris
so-
wants to go
okay.
shopping.
No, she's gonna hang back with Ruby.
Iris is going with
I thought
me
you were
into
going
the
shopping.
tavern, and you want to go shopping, so you want to go with Liz.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right. I'm going shopping.
All right, cool. So
I'm
we'll
sorry, I
do.
got confused with names for a bit there.
You're good. Uh, so we'll do Ruby and Iris. So we'll do the rest of you guys, and we'll rally you all back to the tavern. Uh,
Okay.
so, Ruby and Iris, as you hold on, let me go look at the.
I need the name of the shop if you got a moment.
Yeah, well, you're going into the tavern, so it's the Vulgar Pauldron.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry.
But as you enter in to the building, you can see a fireplace to the right, uh, facing south. So off to the west is the fireplace. You can see a healthy smattering of uh, different adventurers and mercenaries. Uh, None of them are too rowdy. It's a little bit past midday. Further to the back, you can see a couple. You can see the bathrooms with stairs coming from the southeastern corner and going up to a second floor, and then further up as it kind of spirals uh, closer to the southwestern corner. To the east is a large bar, uh, larger than average actually. Solid stained lacquer oak, and standing behind the bar is a little past middle age, past his prime, large Goliath man, standing about 6'5". Uh, Simple beige tunic with torn sleeves, dark almond brown pants um, that you see as he walks out and begins to serve a couple of drinks that uh, go to. They're a little bit high water esque. They run a little bit short, and actually got leather wrapping shoes. He's light gray skin, heavily scarred, um, adding to his more rugged exterior, with a distinctive slash from the right cheek to the back of his head that's actually chopped off a chunk of his ear.
Oh.
That's heavily scarred over. Uh, Could I help you? And he kind of begins lumbering over to the heavy footsteps. What can I help you two ladies with?
Hi, I was hoping we could get some rooms.
Uh, well, is it just the two of you? Are you bunking
No,
together?
there are 6 of us.
6 of you in total. Okay. Uh,
Including 6.
uh, does some math from it. Well, I think we just had a couple patrons leave out at the second floor. Um, I've got 3 rooms next to each other, so you all would have to bunk up a bit if that's okay. But I
Should be
can,
more than fine.
let's see, if it's just for the night and you want to come back later to do some more, it'll be 5 silver a room for the night.
Let's go ahead and
So
do 2 nights so far, just so we don't have to worry about it in the morning.
fantastic. So that'll be. He's a little bit slower on this. See for 5. Be 3 gold then in total if you got gold on you.
I can do that. I hand him 4 gold. Because I can.
Fantastic. Thank you. Um, we don't have any performances tonight. We might have a traveler come in later. Who knows? But we have nothing scheduled, so just beers and relaxation.
Alright. Uh, brothels in
What?
town? Not for you, dear, for me. But yeah.
God damn it. Uh,
Maybe we should get a milkshake. It'll bring all the bards to the yard.
uh,
Oh my god, I love and hate that.
unfortunately, unfortunately, there are no brothels in town. Rumor has it there's one somewhere lingering around in Chestfell, but nothing here, unfortunately.
Oh.
God,
The
God,
Topaz Magistrate wanted to overhaul things.
goddamn
Help us.
Babel Belt.
Uh,
Well,
but if you two want to take up a table, we've got one just in front of the stage there. A nice open view of the tavern and front row seats. Not many of the louts here are particularly interested in music these days, with how tense things have been.
I appreciate that, but I just wanted to make sure we had some room secure right away. You know, we just came in.
Fantastic. If you need any assistance, I'll be behind the bar in the kitchen. You can
Does he
ask
hand me
my
the
wife for
keys, by
help.
the way?
Yes, he does hand you the keys. Rooms 7, 8, and 9.
Okay. So those just get dropped down in the bra like normal,
Okay.
and I'll
Okay. What else you got?
I'll look over to to Iris. Do you need anything else here, dear?
Uh, yeah, sorry, it's loud again.
No, you're fine.
I don't need anything at the moment.
You should really try some cotton for your ears for like when we're in town. That might help you a little.
It would cover the sound.
Mm. Well, I did want to do some shopping, so shall we go do that?
I,
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's go.
what are you two shopping for then? Because I thought you guys were just doing the tavern.
uh,
uh,
I DM'd you my thing.
yeah. Iris, you got anything in particular looking for?
I believe she's probably just gonna be dragged along.
Fair enough. All right.
Cool.
Uh, go ahead and give me just a straight investigation check there, Ruby. See if we can actually drum something up for you
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage.
with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, I needed it clearly.
Yes.
Where is my investigation? It is a 20. That is dirty.
30, 20. All right. So hold on. Let me. Uh, all players. That one. All right. So tavern is for, or vulgar pauldron is for everybody. Um,
Thank you.
brain. I hate that my brain does this so often. There he is. Um, we'll kind of meander through this real quick. You do find a jewel cutting store called Dewdrop Jewel Cuts. Is made of a very simplistic gray stone brick with raw sculpted wood trim that you can actually see a little bit of saplings growing out of in the corners.
Dewdrop. Dewdrop what?
Dewdrop Jewel Cuts. Uh, you can see the simplistic raw wood molding with a little bit of small saplings growing out of it, accenting the cherry bushes on either side of the steps to the porch. You meet Flux Brick Boar
That
and
is.
her
Wow.
FLUX, I should, an Earth Genasi, very slender framed, uh, and has a very distinct set of flawless yellow amber jewels adorning temples down to their jawline. Small little pricks of the yellow amber growing out along the jawline. With that dirty 20, you are actually able to find a jeweler's kit. It'll cost you 5 gold. It's a bit older, but it's a more exquisite and ornate box for the kit.
All right, and then can I buy some material to work with too?
Um,
Nothing fancy, just to make some simple pieces to practice with.
okay. We'll start you off with a chunk of azurite for 10 gold.
Okay. So it's adding up to 15 already.
Mhm.
Uh, hmm. Debating something. Nah.
Okay.
And and Ruby knows why Iris is kind of excited to meet another kind of genasi than what she's seen. We've had conversations in the cart about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll meet Flux later. Um,
Beautiful beard. Anyway, I'll pay the 15 gold, yeah.
alrighty. What stores are the rest of you going to?
I only really have two things that I'm looking for.
Okay. What are
I'm
you looking
looking
for?
for not carpentry, but like wood carver kits.
Okay.
And then I also want to find an actual was the quarter staff that Six made?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those,
I want to
those,
find an actual one for her.
okay.
And BB would like to find an appraiser.
And I'd like
And
to go to Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yep. Out
Well,
the other
Not
chapter of
here.
it.
Wrong city.
Bloodbath and Beyond is not a
A chain.
chain yet. Maybe
Well,
one day.
whatever the smith here is called.
Is there
I
a,
Well,
is there
was
a
gonna.
blacksmith called
Sorry.
Smith?
hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Yes.
All right. So, brain. So Ruby, you're looking for, or not Ruby. Bird Buddy, you're looking for an appraiser for the ring, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Liz, you're looking for the quarterstaff and some woodcarver stools, correct?
Hmm.
All right. I need
I
investigations from Will. What are you doing?
I was actually
Will
also gonna
and
find the local blacksmith
Will
shop.
and okay. Will and so you're going to the blacksmith shop. Lorcus, what are you doing? Who are you going with? Rose.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say Locus for a minute there.
Oh, yeah,
What
my
was
screen
that?
was a little choppy. I've got 4G. Who are you going with while they're shopping?
Uh, 6. Why not? They're going to a blacksmith, right?
Well, Six left ahead of you, so you don't know that she's heading to a blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
So it's either
Wait, I thought I
Liz.
went shopping first.
No, we haven't gotten to that. You either got Liz, Bird Buddy, or Will to go with.
Um, you know what? I'll go with Bird Buddy. Why not? They seem like an interesting character. And
All right.
by character, I mean personality.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So I need investigation checks from uh Liz, Bird Buddy, and Will. Lorcus, if you want, you can give Bird Buddy advantage.
I
And
will.
we'll do all right, and then we'll do it in that order: Liz, Bird Buddy, and then Will. And then
Bird
we'll.
Buddy's passive investigation is 22. I don't know if I'm going to roll any better than that.
You
With
can certainly
advantage,
try
maybe.
with advantage.
You could
Sure,
Yeah,
get
we'll
that 20.
try.
You could still
Oh
get that 20.
shit!
Miss, I can find everything anywhere.
I really could have used the help.
26.
All right, 26 for Will.
Alright,
What
I'll
if you get a
find my
32?
I want to hear what Bird Buddy gets before I say what I got.
with it, the first roll was investigations plus 9, and I rolled a 16, and then the second one is a 10 plus 9, so it'd be either 19 or the 16 plus 9, whatever that is.
19
25.
plus 9 or 16 plus
25.
16 plus
25 total.
25. All right, so 25, 26. Liz.
8.
Oof. All right.
Can I do one thing? Wait,
Hmm.
oh no, I already know her role. Never mind.
Okay. Good lord.
Can we just say that I get
Good
lost
lord,
from the
miss.
group?
Well, I can say, you know what, you do end up getting lost as you guys are kind of out doing your own thing, but you do end up finding Will at the blacksmith shop later. So we'll lump the two of you in. So we'll go to Bird Buddy and Lorcas first. You had a 25, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Handling a bunch of different things. 1 second. 25. Let's see here. Actually, uh, believe it or not, um, as the two of you make your way through the city.
Hmm.
Good lord, we're actually gonna go and visit Flux. um, brain. Um, so you two would arrive before Iris and Ruby because they're still technically back at the tavern at this point. But as the two of you walk in, it's a very beautifully handsome Earth Genasi. Uh, dark brown hair that's a little damp, almost a little bit like mud that's swept off from left to right. The yellow, flawless amber gemstones um, pricking across the chin and down up to the temples. uh, and it almost looks like there's actually etchings into the jewels themselves. They are wearing a oh, good lord. They are wearing a dark red blouse, wrapped in a dark brown leather corset, black pants, and dark brown riding boots. Uh, uh, Hi, can I help you?
Is there like a stool or something? Because I imagine the counters are over 4 feet tall.
Yes. The the interior is very much like you would expect from a jewelry store, if not a bit more rustic. Not extravagant in terms of defense. It's just simple um, metallic grated lids over the top with glass over top of that to act as the actual counter itself. But there's a few different stools, and as you kind of slowly pull one up and meander your way up on top. Hi, what can I help you with something?
Um, First off, have I ever seen an Earth Genasi before?
Give me intelligence check, or actually just a history roll, rather.
History?
Yeah,
I may go back to my thing. 19.
19. 19. You haven't had too many direct interactions with some. What is it? You ran into a couple during your time uh, over in Desgra Ore, but you know that while most Genasi tend to wander the world, there are hotspot locations where you can find them. You would remember from the discussions that the Earth Genasi um, home base, if you will, is actually to the east in Zetalith.
Okay. Okay. Um, as Bird Buddy, they're they're friendly. They stare at their Genesee for a minute, just like mentally take notes. It's kind of obvious they're doing it. And then they chirp and reach into their pocket and start working to pull out that little makeshift pouch. Bird Buddy is dusty. Bird Buddy has not had a bath in a while. But also, as Bird Buddy's unwrapping this ring, is there anything that catches Bird Buddy's attention within the stock?
Go and give me a quick perception, or actually with your passive.
Passive's
Since
23.
fucking Christ. You are able to identify one thing of particular interest, but even through yeah, just hearing from that's the discussions of the few gem miners that tend to creep up the white spires of your home city. You do actually see a flawless black sapphire, and based on your estimates, it's in the thousands of gold.
Bird Buddy takes notes mentally.
Oh
And
no.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
and they're going to unwrap the ring and not touch the ring and kind of like slide it over
Okay.
and then say they're going to point at the ring and say
Question.
Yes. Do you need this appraised for value? Enchantments? What are you looking to sell?
they kind of conglomerate the word identify.
Identify. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Just take a quick moment. And they slide the ring uh, close to them.
And I'm watching them intently.
And they are watching you because they clocked that you were getting a little nosy.
Oh, that's fine.
uh, um, but you hear them mutter gently, very faintly in primordial. And as oh, damn.
I do know what they're saying if they say it loud enough for me to understand.
It's just the you can tell even when it's in primordial or in the common, it's just the quick incantation and the
There.
focus that comes with the identify spell.
Okay.
Wow, this is actually an air genasi ring, although it's been changed, had some elven inscription into it. Near as I can tell, it'll make you a little quicker on your feet, and with the Genasi and the winds, legends say that aside from their ability to ease themselves gracefully, they used to be able to speak through the winds themselves. And they hand it back to you, and I will give you the note card for this item. That is
Yeah.
as it is. Diction. This is a ring of the whispering winds.
Does
It'll
what was
add.
that?
Hold on. It'll add +1 to the initiative roll of the person wearing it. And they once per day, once per long rest, they can send a brief message up to 25 words to any ally within 1 mile, and the ally can reply.
Basically, one use of sending.
Yeah,
1
and
mile.
it does. Yep, and it does not require attunement.
Message, actually. That would be the spell for that.
What's up, Lorcus?
Yeah, I don't see the languages listed anywhere for Lorcas.
Oh, crap! I just want to add that. Common, Draconic, Sylvan, and Elvish.
Oh, okay.
You get
While
but
they're go ahead.
the meat of that conversation was in common. You just wouldn't recognize the primordial.
Okay. While they're doing their studying, BB is going to take a closer look, noticing that the gems on their face were uh engraved or whatever you said it was.
Mhm.
Do I recognize anything on that's been engraved into them?
If are you looking like if they've been enchanted at all?
The language first, just mostly just to recognize the like if it's a language I know or have seen,
Um,
and then go from there.
uh, you would have to roll investigation.
Because I am purposefully looking. Oh, 9 plus 16.
9 plus 16, or okay. Uh, good lord. Um, uh, while you're able to identify as Terran, you don't you don't you can't read it.
And then everybody points at the thing that they were obviously scoping
Mm.
and
What?
say, "Where, like where get?"
Well, I picked that one up from a trader in Advalor, but I've heard some of the mines near the swamps might be able to yield you some.
They like in question next name of like the person inquiring as to the person they got it from.
Uh, it was just a quick sale. They wanted to get rid of it.
There's disappointment on their face, but there's nothing else in here that BB would.
Not particularly. That seems to be one of the most exquisite pieces. Um, uh, that one's actually sitting in its own
Case.
little display case
Is
within the
there
case
anything
itself.
thematically that everybody would notice necessarily other than shiny?
No. That was the big thing, was a black sapphire.
Okay. And BB is going to turn around to Lorcus and then just squawk and head towards the door.
Okay. Lucas, you got anything?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
And then basically, in the keep an eye on the businesses and stuff that they pass for later
Okay.
I'm just
on the way back to
observing.
Devon. Yeah.
Alrighty. Liz and Will. Will, brain. You've been at the blacksmith shop for a while with that investigation check. Let me get back to the shops list, because holy hell, I don't even think I had this much lore for campaign 1. Uh, you do find mineral works.
No.
Dawn.
What?
I like it.
Uh, I wasn't trying to be punny with this one. Did I actually fuck up? You'd see a roughly young adult female half orc. Uh, they are wearing a simple black tunic, pants, and shoes, with a light tan smithing apron over the top of it. Um, their hair is tied back into a ponytail that goes about to the length of their shoulder blades, has lean toned muscles, and is noticeably missing one of her tusks. That, based on the swelling, was probably recent. The forge itself is almost entirely outdoors, but is actually set into the back wall to heat her shop. The rest of the shop is a simplistic yet sturdy wood, um, built for function. And even as you enter, Will, as you hear Liz clambering in behind you, uh, you can tell just by touching the doorknob that the locks are sturdy and are freshly installed.
Break in recently?
Yeah, can I help? Yeah, you can say that. What can I help you two with?
I would like a short sword, please. And maybe a scabbard, if you have any.
And you, well, what's your gesturing to you, Liz?
I'll I'm wondering if I could at least get some credit for trading in this mace for a longsword.
Hmm. You know, hmm, there was a rather, hmm, I heard some, I got to talking with another customer. They left maybe 20 minutes ago. Uh, they actually asked for work to be made for a longsword, uh, draconic. It
Interesting.
they m- they mentioned a fairly large red dragonborn.
Who?
Uh, about as mean looking as me. Red hair, leather jacket.
That would be our friend.
Liz went from like being defensive because
Hmm.
ah, do you do you have any quarterstaffs?
Well, kind of. She kind of looks over the mace. I was gonna give you some credit for the exchange. Uh, that looks like it's been through quite a bit, given the work that'll need to be done. How about I just refund you their gold, and I think I got a couple large dowels, um, and some
I
wood
can do
carving
any.
tools.
Do you have 2 sets of wood carving tools?
I've got a few actually.
I'll take the two sets of them, please.
That'll run you 1 gold a pop for the tools, and
Okay.
then for the dowel, 5 silver.
All right. I'll take the refund in any
Yeah,
case.
yeah. And she reaches under the counter um, and pulls out a sack of 5 gold. Given that it's 5 gold, the custom work must have been fairly detailed. I told your friends to pick it up in a couple days. Um, but if you want, I could give you this loaner. And she pulls out an orcish one.
I'll do that. I'll actually just go ahead and pay for this loaner, if that's okay with you. Just to have an
Not a.
extra.
Are you sure? It's kind of beat up, a little rusted.
Aren't we all?
Fair. We'll just say 5 silver. Get it off my hands. And for you, you said a short sword. I can lump it in with your friend's order. Unfortunately, I can't give it to you for free, so it'll be about
Oh no, I
two
was
gold.
gonna pay for it myself. Thank you.
Uh, Fair enough. You can pick it up in with the extra inlay work on your draconic sword, on the draconic sword, I'd say 3 days for the pair.
All right.
I'll see you then. And she tosses the scabbard for the orca sword to you, Liz, and shakes your hand. Will.
Thank you.
You all
And
have a pleasant rest of your evening.
likewise, Will had a smile on his face as he looked at what wares she did have, mounted on the walls. Like, he looks impressed, and he proceeds to leave.
Okay. With that, we will round you all up back to the tavern. I'd say 6, you would be the first one to get back, having just missed Ruby and Iris, maybe by like 10 minutes. It gets closer to about 6, 7 p.m. You all gather at the tavern. And about 5 or 6, rather. And
I am sitting at a table with my feet on the table, leaned back on the back 2 legs of my chair, and just sipping on a water.
Will
back
sits
back
beside her.
corner brooding.
Nope, middle of the place.
Fair enough.
I'll when me and Iris get there, Ruby's gonna get herself a thing of wine, and she'll walk up and she'll hand Six a key of one of the rooms.
I want room number 9.
I
Well, here you
fucking
go.
knew it.
Here's
Number
that.
9.
I
Oh
just got
Lord.
it.
It's the funny number.
It
Yes,
is a
yes, it
funny
is.
number. Everybody put in earplugs.
Oh no! It just clicked!
There it is.
No!
Damn. The perv took the longest to get the joke.
I have been sitting on that one since I heard 7, 8, and 9.
Oh my god! Oh, my cheeks are actually warming up.
How much? How
Oh.
much do earplugs cost? I don't want to hear Room 9 tonight.
Oh Lordy.
How long does
I
it
don't
take
know.
for everybody else to get to the?
Let's get it back on track, guys. Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
God.
The Austrian
Oh my
character.
Uh, does this mean we're going to have to double up on rooms then?
Yeah, from the looks of it.
Yeah, I only got 3 rooms, so I'm fine with anybody except for maybe one. But that's it.
Bird Buddy raises their hand.
What's up, little buddy?
Maybe 2.
Oh, like she's this is in response to Ruby saying except for maybe one specifically.
And then it quickly changed to maybe 2 while staring at Bird Buddy.
Sad bird noises.
I'm fine with bunking with whoever.
May not be able to say anything in the moment.
Am I back?
There you are.
we all-
Yep,
are we
there
all
you
back?
are. Yep.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I think it was Iris, Ruby, Bird Buddy. They all walked in. I'm not sure what DM's got to say.
What's up?
Is everybody getting back now?
Yeah, I said everybody's
Okay.
back. It's about 6
Sorry.
o'clock.
I was fucking with my mic. I did not
All
hear
good.
it.
All good.
What happens
Yeah.
between you and your mic is your own business. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Liz just shrugs. I don't care who I room with, as long as they respect my belongings.
Same, honestly.
Well,
Go ahead, Iris.
I I can stay with Miss Ruby and I don't know. Sorry. It's really loud here.
No, you're fine. We can stay together. Just if you hear me talk to myself, don't pay it too much mind. I'll
Of
set the
course.
extra key on the table, by the way.
Bird Buddy or
Hey.
6?
I mean, yeah, I don't. It doesn't bother me. I mean, you already know I have nightmares, so.
While everybody's figuring it out, Iris is gonna go get a drink from the bar.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'll crash with Red. Iris and Ruby room. Will and Bird Buddy, you take care of that bird.
All right.
Oh no. We're sorry.
Okay.
This is the player speaking to Will. I'm sorry.
Suffer,
fine.
Will. Suffer.
Well, Will has yet to suffer when it comes to bird buddies, so he has nothing to worry about.
At least the book likes you.
And bird
I've got a
buddy's the
friend
only
who
one
has
who knows
family
about
works for
one
now.
of Will's dirty secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a
All
friend
right.
that Lily works written down.
There
Oh yeah, who's
might,
Lorcas gonna be sleeping with?
there might be a little bit of sexism coming from Six, too. I guess, like, Will is the only male, and we still aren't entirely sure what Bird Buddy is.
Yeah.
I don't think we know what Bird Buddy is. I think Bird Buddy's just Bird Buddy.
Exactly. So
Bird Buddy is bird.
unless Will's got a taste for avian, I don't think we gotta worry.
Don't assume his preferences.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not entirely sure. So
Once again,
And Will is just secretly a monster fucker.
yeah, yeah. Well, in that case, we can stick the two peckers in the
Whoa.
same room.
Oh my god.
We're
I
so
wish I
off
could
the
face
track.
test hard enough for you guys to hear it.
Maybe don't put hard enough in a sentence right now.
All right, let's write it in.
Yeah.
This is-
we're
Okay,
getting close.
okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Alright.
my
Oh,
Scene.
alrighty. So Iris, with you going to get some drinks, Ruby, you grab a drink. You're all eventually given a fairly,
I pay for dinner.
good lord. Yeah, it would be 7 silver.
Sure. I don't. Okay, I know we've had this particular bickerment before, and I'm gonna check real quick to make sure we don't have to have this bickerment
10
before.
10 silver
per
for
gold.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So.
yeah.
This becomes a 4.
With that,
Actually, this tavern makes you pay an electrum.
Yeah, but
Absolutely not.
nobody uses Electrum.
nope, not at all.
Listen here,
Not at all.
Lorcas. I will
Anyway,
electrify
guys.
you.
come on. You are able to get a nice heavily into your dinners. Contradictory to what you're used to, Liz. This being functioning also as a tavern, it's actually mashed potatoes, couple chicken legs, nice big stalks of or heavy little seeds of green beans, very large ones. And it's about 8-9 o'clock. You could see the bartender had gone into the back into the kitchen. As the door swings open, about 5 individuals push their way in. One of them is a fairly was it a fairly large minotaur standing over 7 feet, towering even over you, Liz.
I immediately clock him. By the way, my jacket's like just laid over the back of my chair, so like, sun's out, guns out.
Yep.
What's the vibe I'm getting from these guys? Insight
Give
check.
me, yep, give me insight checks for those who wants to.
I'm doing it.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay.
dirty 20.
17.
That's not gonna do it.
19. Dirty 19. Yes.
Let me see what's Larkus's bonus.
Natural 26.
Damn.
11.
Oh, Lorcus.
Lorky porky.
Liz,
Dirty
Um,
20.
All right. Is that everybody? Yeah. Okay. It's
Actually,
No,
according
May
to
didn't go yet.
I did.
Wait, what are we rolling?
somebody's- Oh, okay, never mind.
insight.
On the
If you want
minotaur that
According
just
to
walked in.
Larkus, according to Larkus, it's actually 181.
When,
One
Yeah,
sec.
11.
11. Yep. All right. What's your 6?
Working on it.
Yep.
18.
18. Okay. The group, as this group walks in, you can see 4 of them go to one of the tables closest to the bar and sit down. I can't quite make out what they're saying. But as you guys clock the Minotaur, his eyes are focused on Liz and Six. As the chair that Six has her feet up on is fairly larger than normal.
Oh.
And that beady-eyed Minotaur stare focuses, kind of lumbers up. There's a heavy footfalls. Who are you, and why is she sitting in my chair? And he thumbs over to Six.
Your chair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Six just kind of like holds his gaze for a minute, looks him up and down, and just grins. I don't see
So,
your ass
you
in it.
You never told us what our insight checks gave us.
He's not pleased with you guys being at his group's table and Six being in his chair.
Nobody knows this. Six totally planned it.
God damn it, 6.
Wait, is it just Liz and Six at the table?
Getting really
All of you,
nervous.
all of you are at the table having dinner at this point.
Oh, Will would have said,
Unless you want to be elsewhere, it's up to you.
nah. Will would have looked and said, we were unaware that the tables were reserved.
No, hold on, Will.
Fine. I was unaware that this table was reserved.
There you go.
I mean, I didn't see a name, so.
I didn't see a name, didn't see an ass.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're looking at one right now.
Why?
That's just rude, Lorcus. He's clearly a cow.
You don't see
Everybody-
Mia making any bullheaded jokes?
Liz just puts her face in her hands and resigns herself to eating a cold dinner.
Iris is also face in hands, just oh.
And
Yeah.
it's with.
DM.
I was gonna say
Everybody
it's.
would look. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's with these remarks and Six being in the seat. Bird Buddy, you pick up on the fact that the 4 people he entered with I've scooted their chairs back and have already begun to stand up. As
Everybody
this
is already trying
large,
to escape.
as this large, well, sorry, you don't have the time. As this large minotaur puts his hand, his meaty hand on Six's shoulder. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Will says something in Elvish, and Iris and Lorcus are the only ones who know that he said, and this guy had just fucked up.
Natural 29. Natural 29.
God,
Put him in roll 20, guys.
Can I have
Okay.
a quick question then, DM? If I wouldn't have had time to run away, could I have at least had time to throw on armor?
Nah, unfortunately not. Not this time around.
Why is it doing that?
I've been trying to get to this combat for fucking hours, guys.
Sorry.
I tried to move quickly. Me and Will were good.
Let's go. We just spent 10 days on.
last session I wanted to go to a shop.
But
Our
no,
first day.
no human in existence travels for 10 days on foot and then says, hey, let's go shopping.
Yes,
There-
yes, they do. They're called adventurers.
No,
I'm not a human. I'm a genasi. Fuck you.
Listen, Sam and Frodo didn't get to Mordor and go, hey, let's go check out the gift shop.
Yeah, because there wasn't any gift shops. There was just fire and death.
The last gift shop they went to was Kirith Ungol, and they were fucking robbed there. There was no shop. It was mugging. They took his shit. Did you not see the movie? This was after he got jumped by a spider, too.
I mean,
Shoulders hurt.
yeah, got a point. Let's forget together. So we got
Yeah.
initiatives. Cool.
Yep, that's everybody. All right.
I'm once again last.
Let's add these fuckers in, because,
Well, you're getting dragged into this, so it's understandable.
yeah.
Hey, I thought my bullheaded joke was good.
Yes.
It was.
I'll do Merc Fighters as a group.
Would have been funnier if 6 rolled a 9.
That would have been hilarious, and it has happened.
Yes.
Nice.
At least she got a 29.
Oh, she was ready for this.
All right, let's
Oh,
see
she
here.
did it on
Guys.
purpose.
Yeah, she deliberately chose the biggest seat in the house, knowing damn well that there's only one. Like, this is a non-verbal challenge to the biggest motherfucker in the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, your wisdom's
Did it
high
though?
enough to know that stuff, so you can use wisdom for ill as well.
Oh yes, you can. Yes.
Holy
you
shit!
can.
All right, these guys fucking. Damn. All right.
Good dam or bad dam or medium dam?
Probably good damn for them.
Hmm.
6, you're challenging Oedipus to a fight?
No.
Oh, gross.
These guys fucking did it crazy on their fucking initiatives.
Good crazy or bad crazy?
Yes.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Unfortunately, we have 6 in our party. So
Let's put it this way. None of them are Liz.
Liz.
6. Get some combat music and let's
Oh,
fucking
will do. Hang
break
on.
this tavern down.
Hang on.
Will can't do anything.
Let's see if we can find
Will can do a
tavern
few things.
combat music. Yes, there we go. That's beautiful.
I wish I still
Are
remember
we-
the link from campaign 1 before we did this.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
so,
gonna be playing
that's
for
so
you guys,
perfect. That's so perfect.
Always.
but
Okay, so I'm ready.
Damn.
All right. Do it up.
Am I the one starting us off?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're first.
So yeah, I'll. So with that meaty hand hitting my shoulder, Six is just gonna kind of like laugh a bit, look to her party, like, this is gonna be fun, and grab her bowl of hot soup, throw it in the dude's face, and then use the bowl as a knuckle duster to punch him in the throat.
Not the food.
Oh, come on, you're wasting food.
All right. So 2 attacks, I'm assuming. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go for the 2 attacks, but like throwing the food into his face, it isn't like part of the attack because that doesn't actually deal any damage. It's more
Flavor.
for some flavor.
Insult.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's an
Sorry,
absolute insult. The first attack, though, yes, absolutely. The bowl to the throat is the first attack, but I'm just gonna
Yeah,
use
can
my.
Alright.
Can we have a map?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let me actually move you guys
Sorry,
over.
I'm back. My dad was saying goodnight to me and yelling about me. About
All
dinner, so
good.
I'm ready to get some
A
arse.
bowl to the
Yeah.
throat.
He's a
So
big boy.
that is a 22 to hit the Minotaur in the throat with a soup bowl.
That hit. Go ahead and roll
Um,
damage for that.
Let's see, damage is 1d6 plus 4. Oh, that's too much. There we go. For 10 damage for the first attack.
Holy shit.
Is that enough to get him to take his fucking grubby ass mitts off of me?
Let me give him a strength check.
Maybe it's enough to take his grubby ass mitts off of him.
Yeah, with the soup to the face and then the chop, yeah, the throat punch, yeah.
Beautiful. So, let's see. Utilizing the chair, this is my second attack for unarmed strike. Kind of like for flavor, hop up onto the chair, jump up, grab his horns, and then using my my body weight to sort of like stoop him over, drive my knee into the bottom of his jaw.
Okay. Make another attack roll.
Monk's doing monk shit.
Oh yeah.
For a 25 to hit,
That also hits.
and another 10 damage.
Damn, girl.
So that's 20 total damage for this particular start to combat.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell, Liz, you chose a good day to not to not be on her bad side with that reveal. This is pent up of days of travel of frustration. So you watch as Six looks at you, a wide grin of encouragement, and just
Oh no.
the soup goes all over her face. She lets go and gets her fist right into the actual cup of the bowl and jams it into his neck. The porcelain shatters. You can see a couple of the pieces actually lacerate down his shoulder and onto his chest before she just turns, jumps up onto the chair, knee right to the bottom of the jaw, right where his tuft comes from the bottom of his chin. He's reeling back. What are you four doing? Vale, you're up.
Yeah, what are you four doing? Come on. This guy's too easy.
6.
What?
Vale, you're up.
The people at the table, the ones that are standing, do any of them have long range weapons that I can see?
It looks like there's a ranger, but they're currently not grabbing their bow.
Okay. And I don't know. Okay. Bird Bunny is just like they're not shaking, but like, God, look at the goddamn it kind of posture. And they're going to take one of they're going to take one of their daggers from themselves and go ahead and cast their armor. And then because there's more blood than normal, they're going. It's the display is a little bit more flamboyant.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself damage from that if you want me to. That's because it's their own.
You're cutting into your hand.
Yeah.
Daggers. What? D4. Go ahead and roll
So,
D4.
Okay. Take that off in total, and that is an action. And then as bonus action, do I have that? No, that's an action. Okay.
All right. You moving at all?
Away.
Run away! Run away!
How
They're
many?
going away.
Are there any like civilians other than these 4 here?
Yeah. There's a couple at this table. There's one at this table that's already gotten up and is booking it to the bathroom.
I did
There's
a shitter.
2 over here getting up, getting ready to move. This one is empty, and there's 1 over here going for the stairs.
Hold on, we're in a tavern and they don't want to watch?
A couple of them do, but they're trying to get to safety first. This is a giant man that just walked in.
I'm a giant
And got
woman.
his shit rocked.
Yeah.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, man. Like, I don't know.
Okay. This is. I'm gonna send you a spell. I think I'm gonna go ahead and no. It's not a. Does mage armor for me count as a spell?
I believe it does.
Okay. If it does, then I can't cast the secondary spell, even if it's a bonus action. Correct?
Yeah.
Then
It's
I'm
got to
just
be
gonna.
whatever the whatever the effect states. Like your ritual. I think that's all bonus action stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
from your book.
that is okay. And then some of my other abilities, but I mean, I have a spell that is also a bonus action, but that's why I was asking.
Yeah, yeah. You
Okay.
can do bonus actions on actions. You can do bonus actions on an action, but you can't do actions on a bonus action.
Well, my action was to cast the
mage
mage
armor.
armor. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, and since I can't
Uh,
cast a bonus action spell, I'm going to go ahead and use the Bardic Inspiration on 6.
On 6, alrighty. You should have movement of your token if you want to move. That's one thing I
Okay.
forgot to do for everybody else. That is Will. I've had this set up all day and I completely fucking forgot about the fucking character control.
It happens.
I need to tilt Ruby. Yay! There we go.
Those. Iris, you're up.
Obviously with that call that the 4 have jumped up, so she can see that there's backup coming, right?
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, I am the closest one to them.
Uh-huh.
That's why we're a bunch
So-
of cover.
So bonus action, she's going to shift.
Oh.
So she's going to that part because instincts are on this at this point.
Oh yeah,
So that was gonna my 35 feet. Get 4 extra hit points. And then she is going to turn and thinks about it for a second, and she's going to twin because she didn't really want to hurt them.
Mm.
2 of them twin Tasha's hideous laughter.
Drop the flavor into Roll20 for me.
Hold on a second. Ba-doom.
My God. All right. Okay, so one action, one creature, we can twin. Everything is wisdom saving throw or fall prone and begin to laugh uncontrollably. At the end of each of his turns, and each time they take damage, they can make a save. Okay.
All right,
wisdom
so we're probably
Uh,
going to do the two closest ones, the orange and the blue.
orange and the blue. Okay, okay. That is. I gotta zoom in a little bit here. My eyesight is atrocious. All right. All right. So the one with the bow, the orange. They begin to begin to see them with their hands up, about to reach for the gut before they go back to dragging their, pulling out their sword. The man here holding a long sword. You immediately hear the clank as it spills off the table and onto the floor as he begins to laugh and just sits back down into his chair. So, all right, so you got one marked with hideous laughter.
Sorry for
So
interrupting, but the sword is on the floor, yes?
yes, the sword is on the floor.
Where?
I will give him a little timer thingy. All right. Did bonus action to shift and
Yep.
action for hideous laughter. You want to move?
Hold on a second. She is gonna actually, considering the whole situation, they're going to she's going to jump to the other side of the table by Ruby and Lorcus. So
Okay.
she's gonna, like, you see with you know, with her being as small and, like, kind of timid as she is, in this form she's surprisingly agile and just bounds like a big cat over the table.
Oh yeah.
And on the other side.
Yep. So the rest of you hearing this laughter turn, and you already see Iris mid flourish, her cloak spinning, and you can see her cat-like eyes are more intense. As you've seen before, with her back feet extending out to be a bit more
Paw-like. Yeah.
Paw-like. She jumps up, gets a foot onto the table, and just leaps the entire length. And you can see that even her nails have begun to grow out. Her muzzles become more apparent. And Ruby, as you see her land, you can see a little bit of that black light glow coming back. With that being Iris' turn, the Mercs leader. The Merc leader is up. Let's see here.
Oh, Mrs.
Look, he's almost broken now.
Let's see here.
There's soon to be a Mrs. Jawbreaker.
Oh my god.
Okay, we should calm down.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Bow,
Alright, so-
bow.
He is going. As you knee him into the jaw and get back onto this, and leap back onto the table 6. Now a little bit standing over him.
Sweetie, when I grabbed onto his horns, I used my weight to get him to bend over, so I'm back on the floor, and then drive my knee into his jaw while he's bent over.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
You see, along his hands and his bracers, are thick gauntlets, and across the tops of the knuckles, they're actually bladed. as he goes right for your stomach. That is for 2 hits. That is 13 slashing damage between the 2 hits as he cuts across your stomach, and gets back up into a brawler stance. He's going to stay.
I'm just
He's
gonna
going
like.
to stay.
Go ahead.
He's going to stay engaged with you. He does not have a bonus action, but ooh, that's pretty nifty. Okay. Yep, that's it for his turn. Going to add flavor.
So she just kind of like dabs fingertips at the gashes in her stomach. It's my favorite shirt.
All right.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
Ruby, you're up.
Hi. All right. I would like to.
Liest.
No. That'd be too
Oh, let
easy.
me remove the Kelpie from the fucking battle
Yeah.
list. I just caught that.
Where's the fucking Kelpie coming out of the sink?
It's actually too.
I mean, City Water's pretty bad.
Bubbling up out of
No,
the
you're
toilet.
not-
That guy that ran to the bathroom's fucked.
Because there's no cock like horse cock. Anyway,
Whoa!
There was
back on
actually a
track.
Kelpie-
Okay, hey, come on.
We'll
There was
get,
ac-
let's,
There was actually a Kelpie.
Okay,
let's see what you got, Ruby.
what's this do? Oh, we're gonna do this one. That one seems like a fun spell. Ruby's gonna...
Fireball.
No, I don't have that.
Not yet. We'll work on it.
All right, come on, guys. Let everybody get through their turns.
Okay, Ruby's gonna move over here using all of her little feetsies.
Okay.
And then she's going to reach a hand out and cast Chilling Touch.
Healing touch. Oh.
Yes.
Can you drop the flavor for that?
Yes, I can.
The spell that is neither cold nor touch.
Yeah.
I'm never letting that go. That annoys me so much.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so,
Well, technically, it's the touch you get. You can
Alright,
get touched by spectre.
So,
make your range attack roll.
Yep.
Or a spell attack. And which one are you doing it to?
we're gonna go with purple. He hasn't been
Purple.
hurt yet. He needs to feel the
Okay.
pain.
Inky dokie.
Oh, okie pokey. Artichokey. We're gonna do a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit. Go ahead and roll that necrotic damage.
Ruby reaches out a hand, or her hand becomes ghostly and skeletal, and just another form of it reaches out and grabs him. Why not?
Okay.
Damn.
Go ahead and give me that.
I guess I'm picking a D8. Picking one. Aesthetics are important. 8.
So which one are you
Plus.
chill touching?
Purple.
Purple.
Gotcha.
Did you roll the attack roll?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that is just, that's straight 8.
Grade 8. Nice. Max damage. Okay. So yes, you all watch as Ruby darts off, and even if she's kind of like pumping her hands to make the run, you can see that her right hand begins to shift into that ethereal, ghostly form. Her bones visible in between her skin, and as she reaches out and makes a grabbing motion like you're about to expect something to get shot out. You just see another hand rake across the dude's neck, dealing 8 necrotic damage before her hand shifts back to normal. And Ruby, in the back of your head, it's like, this is why I love cities.
The
Um,
hand
if you got-
also stays there, by the way.
Yeah, and the hand is staying again.
It's grabbing his meat.
Grabbing his meat.
Considering
let's-
it attacked his neck,
Guys,
let's just have it hold the neck.
but with that, if you got bonus action or movement,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, with a spinning flourish, summon my sword.
okay.
'Cause I can do that.
All right, so now we'll get to the fighter's turn. It is the end of his turn, so the blue guy's just gonna laugh his ass off. The fighter.
That's probably demoralizing, just seeing your guy just drop and be laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all this dude did was like he called out for help from his buddies after getting his shit fucking rocked, and one of them just falls down laughing.
But with that, the green one is going to make one of 2 attacks. First one being against his buddy. Try and knock him out of those laughing fits.
Quit
That-
fucking laughing.
That does hit, right? Yeah, does hit. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys damage to the blue one. You're welcome. Because I need him on his feet. Alright, and then. Ooh, he'll take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Just socked him right side the head.
Oh yeah.
He gibbsed him.
The good old Gibbs neck.
Let's go ahead. That God. Fucking damn it.
We're giving head?
It's been no. It's just been a fucking day. Let's go, you moron. Dong! As he does 2 damage to his own friend. And then seeing you brandish the weapon, Ruby, he's going to use the rest of his movement to get up to you and make an attack roll against you. That is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
You take 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'll give the blue fighter a wisdom save, and that's a 19 on the die, so he's up and at it again.
I'll look at the guy who cut me just now and like, a sword? Are you flirting with me, dear?
God damn it.
I did rob a guy a turn though, so there you go.
Careful, bro. She's fucking weird.
Hold on. Because he was knocked out in the middle. He was knocked out of the laughing pit in the middle of his turns. But yeah, he's up and at it. He spent his turn laughing. So he's cleared. That'll be those guys' turn. The agile fighters. Orange one, having felt the effects. Let's see how smart this guy is. Yep,
How
smart
smart.
seeing you with that twin spell, this one is going to run back this way, swapping to his bow in the process, and you'll see him knock 2 arrows. One's going to come at you, Will, and the other one's going to come at you, Iris.
Wait. Oh.
Damn it, I don't have uncanny dodge yet.
That is a 18 to hit you, Will, and a 9 to hit you, Iris.
Iris dodges it.
All right.
I got hit.
All right. Ranger.
Wait, what kind of
If
arrow
I-
was it?
Just a standard arrow.
Okay.
What's the damage? Yeah, okay.
If I could share this shield spell, I would.
no, it's
Really? You okay? Will you take 5 piercing damage as an arrow just misses your cheek, shooting across the room and burying itself into the woodwork. Iris, as you land, you sense that danger, and you just hesitate a little bit longer than the crouched position. Just shoots right over your head.
So, I got hit. Okay,
Yep, you got 5. You got 5 piercing damage, Will.
thank you.
And this guy.
And you said it got me on the cheek?
yeah.
Well, judging by this happening, I am now legally obligated to defend myself.
I'm glad for all those drills Mom put into me.
I guess cops ain't so bad.
Let's see here.
I'm not a cop.
There's a movement.
You're not.
30. What's the range?
Oh wait, I'm still wearing my cloak, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You never explicitly stated you were changing it.
Oh, he just attacked a cop.
Yeah.
That's a felony.
Yeah,
Uh,
like, he did nothing.
The rogue is going to jump over the table, and you'll see really quickly he grabs something from a pouch at the side. Ruby, I need a con saving throw from you, as powder gets splashed across your face.
Pocket sand.
Yep. Pretty much.
Luck.
Pretty much.
Used a lot, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry, keeps.
Why is this doing? Stop it. Fucking, I'm trying to highlight.
15,
shit.
and it's a con, you said?
Yes.
She's a bit hard to read sometimes. 16?
16 does save. Okay, I'm getting really fucking agitated with shit. Hold on, guys. Because for whatever reason, my Opera's dark mode affects the font.
Oh,
So
turn off dark mode for right now. It's okay.
I have it off and it didn't change shit.
Refresh the page, maybe?
Ugh, fucking hell. Nope, yeah, that didn't help shit.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the web design. Anyway, yeah. So you save. So you immediately see it coming. You're able to block. As you go to block the sand coming in, you see that the spectral hand that you had summoned to attack him actually disappears from the space and then immediately reappears right in front of your face, deflecting all the sand away from you. With that, being his friend, he already used most of his movement. He will make a dagger throw against you, Liz.
I wouldn't do that. There's a
Well,
lot of burnable things in here.
no one ever said mercenaries are smart. 17 to. Ooh, no, that's not 17 to hit. That is 19 to hit. There, Liz.
I'm pretty sure that hits because if I recall,
Yeah.
I have the highest AC, and mine's
Liz?
19.
Liz. What
Nay.
is going on?
Give her a sec. Check messages maybe.
I'm looking.
We hear it.
Yeah,
we hear her.
we hear her.
I can call her if that really is the case.
May.
Try disconnecting and reconnecting.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ship fell.
Okay.
So, 19 to hit you.
That does hit. Yeah, that hits me.
Okay.
You take 5 piercing damage as a dagger sinks into your shoulder. From the purple guy, to give you clarification.
Liz just kind of goes, I was thinking about staying out of this. 5, right? 5 or 9.
Hang on. Is Liz like wearing your coat? Like,
Hold on. It's 5 piercing damage.
Okay, sorry.
Yep. I'm having
It's-
technical difficulties over here
You're
for whatever fucking reason.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure that I heard correctly.
Yep.
Liz just kind of looks over. You know, I was thinking about staying out of this.
And then you ruined the coat.
Yep.
That's a coat, man.
Come on, Liz. Let's get to it.
Oh no, Liz is fully like, well,
I'm
I'm in
committed.
this now. Like she was literally sitting there, still eating whatever chicken legs.
This guy's really
yeah, so this mercenary just attacked a, 1, non-combatant. And 2, one of his buddies
Okay.
attacked a cop that is displaying.
We'll worry about it later. Let's
Yeah.
get through the combat. I've got to get to bed,
Yeah.
and it's 9:30 already.
I think I did just pass out for a few minutes.
Do you need to turn in?
It is actually really
Yeah,
late
I
for
think I do, 'cause it's
Rose.
really late.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
In
I'll
10
hit-
minutes it becomes 5 a.m.
Night,
Yeah,
Rose.
I'll handle Lucas.
Thanks, good night.
Good night, Rose.
Good night, sweetie.
And she's gone.
Alright, so that's 5 piercing damage to you, Liz. That's all he's got for his turn. Will, you're up.
It was the orange one who got me, right?
Yes.
Mark weakness.
Okay. What's the? Go ahead and drop the information on that in the Roll20 again. Been a minute since you used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was during the time when we were going up against 6.
Yeah. Okay, if you succeed, the target is marked, and you can use your sneak attack, even if you don't have advantage. Okay. Give me your Arcana, Intelligence, or Wisdom. Let me know which one you do. Or Arcana, Intelligence, or History.
I'll do Arcana. And it is a dirty 22.
Alright, let me... Let me get to that guy's sheet. Of course, it's the... That is a 2 on the die. He is marked.
Where?
You can see in as he grabs another set of arrows. You can see that his grip's not quite as firm as it should be on the arrow as he's knocking it. You can gather his right arm.
I'm gonna dash to him.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, so cunning action. All right, so use your action. So cunning action dash that would get you right up to him, but that would be your full turn.
That is completely fine.
Okay.
I forgot how to move.
You just grab
The
your
little
token and drag.
yeah, the
Yeah,
little
sorry,
arrow
I
looking
was forgetting which icon
You're
it
good.
was.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
it was around right here.
Let's see. You were here, so 60. Your full dash would get you up to him.
Yep.
Oh,
Can
Can
you're
I-
using your...
and I take out one of my daggers, ready to cut at his arm.
Alrighty. All right. That is your turn, Lorcus. me pull up Lucas's sheet.
And he just sees right up close that the person he got was wearing a Teeming Legion badge on his emerald green cloak.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm a cop.
You done goofed.
You have the right to shut the fuck up.
They will use. Okay. Alright, so seeing the blue one is getting out of their laughing fit, they are going to intervene. Won't quite get to, but it will get within range as Lorcus leaps from the table, and you notice Iris, as they pull out that long sword again, their hand is completely open, and as they swing their hand around, the blade shoots out further from their hand and just slashes across the guy's chest. That'll do with their. That is their. Why did I close their sheet? I'm an idiot. That is the. One. Yeah. Oh, that hit. Damn. Okay. Plus. Dealing 20 damage with a critical hit.
Damn.
Yeah. That'll be Lorcus's turn. So now we are up to you, Liz. Get angry.
I am angry. Would it take half my movement to get out of?
I would say, given the reaction time, it wasn't necessarily a surprise round, so you all were in the process of doing it. So it wouldn't affect your movement.
I was getting up maybe to leave the situation to let them fight.
Yeah, and once you saw Six's feet leave the chair, you're like,
and then they had to get me involved.
Yep.
Like throwing a dagger to the shoulder.
Is the dagger still in my shoulder?
Yes, it is. It's not like it disappeared. I mean, these are mercs, not.
No.
heroes
I'm just
with
saying,
mesh.
did it do piercing damage and fall, or did it
Oh yeah,
sink
it
into
got
my shoulder?
it got between your scales. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Okay. I'm gonna take out the dagger. Does that take my action?
If you use it as part of your movement, it wouldn't.
Okay. Let's see. How far away is this guy? He is just out of. Oh, I can get to there. Would I be able to get to there and pull out the dagger with all 30 feet of my movement?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Wait, actually, this is the one that did it to me, right?
Purple, yeah.
Purple? Okay. What do you say about me flying and landing on the table?
How do you want to land on the table?
Hard.
So, are you actively trying to intimidate?
A little bit.
I will say that would be your.
I'll take
if-
disadvantage to do it as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Oh my gosh, the dice love me today? No, they do not. But it's fine.
They're making up for earlier.
No, they're not. It's not high. I thought it was higher than it was. One of them is high, the other one is not, and it's disadvantage. So intimidation. Oh well, it's +3, so 11.
Ooh, that's not bad. See here. Unfortunately, that's an 18 on there. Check. But so I'm assuming you're hitting the table hard enough to break it.
Or flip it because I'm landing like right here on the corner.
Okay.
Big gra-
Let me.
How to whack yourself with the table?
Oh, I'm okay with hitting myself with things.
All right. Go ahead and give me a straight D20 roll real quick.
Straight D20 roll. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one that likes me.
Okay.
19 on the die.
Nice.
All right. So that is a 12. So we just had a roll off to determine what happened. It was if it was going to be beneficial or not.
Yes.
So you all watch as Liz takes off, wings outstretched, and slams onto the table. The table pitches and snaps at the corner, and you watch the rest of the larger trunks go flying over the bar counter and smash through the door into the kitchen.
Oh.
So we're gonna say that table's gone, even though I can't edit the map now.
It's okay.
Unfortunately the intimidation worked because he was distracted, but you still have your action. So
With my action there, I'm not going to use my breath weapon because we're inside and there's a lot of wood in here.
Thank you.
But I am going to hit him with the orc longsword.
All right.
Which I need to pull, and I'm doing two-handed. When I pulled out the dagger, I just kind of dropped it on the floor.
Fair enough.
Two-handed is 2d8 if I believe correctly.
I think it's a D10.
Yeah, it's a D10.
D10, my bad.
Raises the damage die.
Here, I'll
Yeah. I'm getting it pulled up real quick.
I was 2 off. I was a dice off.
But to attack is with my strength because I am not finesse at all. Come on, Liz. I had 0 chances to use my DM inspiration for the Kelpie fight. Can I use that? Please.
I will say yes this time, but for DM inspirations going forward.
I know.
How about this? DM inspiration dies earned on the road because it's such limited things going on and not everyone is interested in everything. Any DM's inspirations dies earned on the road can be used at the next city if they choose. If they aren't used. Otherwise,
so the DM has spoken.
Otherwise, they're gone once the session's done.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So it's just another D20.
Yep. So go ahead and reroll it.
One higher. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, what did you roll? What did you roll last time?
I rolled a 7, and then I rolled an 8.
Roll again.
Hey.
Luck.
Don't fuck it up this time, and if they do, they go back with the Kimber.
They're going back with the Kimber.
No.
For a total of 7.
Oh no.
2 plus 5.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Sounds like they get to have another nap with the Kember for the next
Yeah.
You
hour.
just
2
need
weeks.
to
Yes.
take the luck feat on your own, because clearly I'm not enough.
But you will see, Liz,
We can
as
say
you
that I got thrown off a little bit by not landing. By landing once and then again.
yeah, you land, the table cracks, you land again as you bring the sword down, and it's about to find purchase before the rogue, you'll see on the inside of his left fingers on his glove are plated, but the outsides aren't, as he just swats it away.
I was going to stay out of it.
Top of the order, 6.
Yep. So I'm pretty pissed off about my shirt and the fact that they decided to use weapons in this fight. And so I'm just gonna like flick the blood off of her hand. It's like, you just fucked up my favorite shirt. I wanna fucking kill you. And Forged Heart punch this guy.
All right. Attack roll.
Do it.
Let me get my die.
What?
Oh.
If you get a good roll 6, you can add the bardic inspiration die to damage if you wish.
I don't need it.
Oh no.
Ava gotta get her shit rocked.
So first off, yeah, that is a nat 26. And this guy has to roll a strength saving throw. I don't know if you want to do it at disadvantage as to reward the nat 20 or what, but holy fuck.
Nah, it'll
it's-
just be the
Oh,
damage.
that brother's falling
That's-
through the air.
Either way, either way it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. All right.
So, strength save?
Giving him a strength save now. That is a 16 on the die.
Damn, is there any way that we can reduce that?
I think everybody's out of range for those that can.
Yeah, I think so. Fuck. Okay, so he's not
Yeah.
thrown. I really
Stress
would have.
out.
I really would have
Stress
liked to
out.
have thrown him into that fucking fireplace.
I don't think I can reduce rolls.
6 wants to make fresh hamburgers out of the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Actually, I can reduce that.
Well,
I can. It is 30. It is 60 feet, not 30
That's-
feet.
Ooh.
It's 60. Oh, okay. Go ahead and try and reduce it, but guys, let's simmer down on the background stuff because we got to get through this combat. It is coming up on not a good time for me because I got to be up. So let's
It's just you gotta re-roll, I think.
yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
We don't have Bane.
No, not
Okay.
on me.
Okay.
That is. Ooh, 15 total?
It's still higher than my 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a Minotaur, guys. Like and he's
Yeah.
like a size bigger than I am.
Beefy boy.
I get it. It's okay. But he still
Moving on.
takes my damage plus an extra d6 of damage crit.
Mhm.
Doubled.
Yeah. And that's just the first attack. So
You can also add the d6 from the bardic inspiration because of magical inspiration.
to the damage.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. All right. So the first bit of damage is the first d6 is an 8. The second d6 is another 8. And the third d6 without the modifier is a 2. So 18 damage.
Yeah.
And that's crit, so doubled that to 36.
Okay. All right. You all, 6, as you cock your fist back, you see him bring up the bracers to defend himself, shielding his torso again. But it as you try to adjust for that, he counteracts and just takes all of the damage into his bracers to prevent him from getting shoved back. But you watch as the metal just cranks into his wrist and cuts into it. In a way, fixating them further to his arms.
What you're saying is they cannot come off.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. And their turn is next.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Do you have anything
Burn
else?
them.
Do you have anything else, Vic?
Yes. I have another attack.
Oh no.
But this one, I'm gonna use a key point for Flurry of Blows. For 2 more attacks.
Do it.
Okay, so the first one, or rather, second one. Oh my god, that's another. That's another nat 26. I can take a picture of it.
I believe you.
Okay.
God damn it.
You don't have to.
Go ahead, roll
We believe
damage.
you.
For 9 plus, excuse me, yeah, 9 damage, doubled to 18.
Okay.
Gonna
Okay.
get that 3-piece combo.
And then oh fuck, that was almost another nat 20, but it was a 19 plus 6 for 25.
All right.
Hey.
For an additional 9 damage. And that's another 18 total. So there was a 36, and then the 9, and then another 9. So 36 plus 18, was that 54?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 54 damage this turn on this guy.
God damn, girl. Okay.
So basically, like, since his gauntlets are, like, wrenched onto his arms, I'll just start using his own gauntlets to beat the shit out of him with.
Yeah. So as you as you continue with that flurry, you see as he's trying to get his hands back up, he's a bit disoriented, and you can see as you punch into his arms, which in turn slam into his face. You can hear the extra grunts of pain. He's pretty roughed up. I'm assuming you're going to engage with him, so we'll get to
Yep.
Vale.
I'm gonna let the rest of the party know to leave this guy alone. It's between me and him.
Aww.
You sure? Okay.
I was looking forward to hot metal.
It's an honor thing. It's an honor
Yeah.
thing.
You're up,
We
Vale.
know.
Okay, since that has been shut down, BB is going to go ahead and I'm just checking on something. Okay. Does anybody look particularly hurt other than Liz and Six?
Yeah, I'm a little cut up, but I'm doing okay. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, it's
The
only
dagger
one
He
round.
took a big hit.
The dagger made Liz more angry than
Than hurt? Okay.
Ruby got
I'm
hit as
fine.
well, but I'm on 21, so I'm good-ish.
I'm also
Oh.
fine.
I won't deny the healing, but like, I'm on 21, so.
Okay. And this would only target one person instead of. Oh, each creature of your right choice. Okay. BB is going to within a 10-foot radius. That is just those two. I'm gonna hold off for a minute. But BB is going to still cast. They're gonna move over here. Like they're gonna be behind the table if
Okay.
still so they still have cover. And going to cast. I need to see. Sorry, I need to see the range on this spell.
Yep.
It is 30 feet. I think that's just out of 5. Yeah, it's just out. Okay.
Yeah.
That one's out. I already moved, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. All
You
right.
can retcon it and you can just duck behind this table though.
Well, I mean, I can still. If that's okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and cast that spell and then
Yeah,
move.
even if you move from there to there, you would still have enough movement to get back to get into the range. So I'm not gonna take
Okay.
you for it.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and like they're gonna make some really weird noises, and there's no material component, and all of a sudden they're gonna be like, I'm gonna flavor this, but they're going to be like, they're gonna feel like a bunch of needles piercing their skin.
Oh.
Oh,
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
oh my God.
Oh.
Alright. That is a nat 20.
Oh.
That's a nat 20 on the die.
Okay. Seeing that it failed, they're just gonna squeak and go back to their spot.
Okay.
Basically. And then, oh wait, I have advantage.
Oh yeah, because of well,
'Cause
that would be
Yeah, I'm using
What's the-
myself, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, so
yeah.
I don't
And I don't think it fits the criteria because it would still
Nah.
be a con save for this guy. Alrighty.
as a bonus action, then I'm just gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Alright. BB and Iris. Iris, with your added with your hearing of your cat ears, and BB with just your natural passive perception of things, you can hear movement coming from the kitchen.
Mhm.
With that, it's your turn, Iris.
All right. This is getting a little out of control. Obviously my spell is no longer working because he broke out of it, right?
Yep.
All right. So Iris is going to move over here, in between, in the middle of it, and I need to find some way to help. Holding to people, holding. And then she's gonna twin cast hold person
Ooh. On which two?
on orange and green.
Orange and green. All right.
Do you mean to drop the flavor?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
So we're still learning spells and such. I'm gonna make
No, that's the wrong one. Here you go.
well, press it. Let's see. Yeah, 60 feet. Concentration up to a minute. Humanoid, you can see within range. And I'm assuming you're casting it at the base level.
I only have second level spells, so it's a second level spell. So.
All right. Yeah. Yep. Just as a note, casters, make sure you declare your levels.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So she's gonna gather all that power into her rod, and then just tap it against her hand and close it and point at the two with each hand.
Okay. That is well, you said orange and green, right?
Yep.
Okay, Will, as you're charging forward, getting your dagger out to attack, you see that as they've drawn it, the shaking in their hand from drawing the bow has stopped, and they aren't moving. As well as the green mercenary, who was in the midst of drawing back their sword, and is just stuck in the getting ready to strike position. They rolled a 4 and a 3 on the die.
Oh my goodness.
The double lockdown.
Double lockdown. So that's your twin cast action.
Yep.
What else you got?
I'm stuck in place at the moment, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I can't do. Can I bonus action to just use? No, that's a dodge action. So
Yeah, unfortunately, the dodge is only a bonus action for rogues.
yeah. So she's just gonna concentrate and try to help everyone else because she doesn't want to hurt other people.
All right. With that, we'll get to the leader's turn. How? I mean, these guys got pretty disrespected. Let's see here. He's. No, that's not okay. So he's going to
Sorry.
use his action. 6. You'll see this right in your face as he overextends and gets his elbows close to each other with the backs of his arms against each other. And he's going to attempt to rip his gauntlets off.
If I may, DM, if I recall, and help me out, party, because I there's a lot going on. So I ended up critting once for that 56, right? That was the forged heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I crit again for the flurry of blows.
Yes, for one of them. Yes.
For one of them, and both of the flurry of blows attacks was a 9 and a 9 for damage. So one of those 9s is an 18, making it 18 plus 9. So total for that turn was 56 plus 27 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is with these people today?
83 damage.
That is another nat 20.
Good lord.
6. You watch as using the backs of the gauntlets against each other rips his hands out as massive gashes come across the back of his arms. And he turns to you. It's like, honestly, with what they've been doing, I've been looking for some fun. And he'll use second wind to get some health points back.
So have I, big man. Good fight. No weapons. Dukes, you, me. Let's finish this.
Dukes. And he'll use the remainder of his turn to kick them away. Kick the gauntlets. I think he's got enough hit points. I got another choice right now.
I mean, I can heal him.
Sure, Ruby of Chaos. If you really want to heal the guy, go for it. But it is your turn.
Can.
If you do that, sleep well tonight.
You'll be
you
put
being
to sleep.
Real or
Honor thing.
The silence.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Silence.
Yeah, no, don't heal them.
Again,
back on track, guys.
It's got the rogue, right?
The green fighter and the orange. Yeah, the purple one's the rogue.
Okay.
The orange is the ranger, the green is the fighter, the blue is the other fighter.
I'm gonna look at Mr. Blue Man. I'm gonna make him feel really blue. You wanna know how I'm gonna make him feel really blue?
Suffocate him?
I could. I could close his airways if I wanted to. No. I'm gonna stab him with my sword.
All right. Make an attack roll.
He's gonna take my big black sword.
God damn it.
Against blue or purple?
Blue or
Blue.
purple?
Because if you use blue, you have to go all the way around.
Which one are you,
Oh.
you're doing?
Green.
The one that's
Okay.
frozen?
Green.
All right.
Yes.
You do have advantage on this attack because Iris is holding him in place.
Actually, it's a crit, isn't it? Because
Ooh.
they're paralyzed.
And they rolled low.
Let's see, low
I
percent.
rolled a natural 20 anyway.
Oh
Which is-
no!
It's advantage
Which-
because yeah.
Which has a +8 to it, so that's 28. And then 28 plus... yeah, so that hits, for sure. Okay, and then 2d8.
Mhm.
Okay, we got an 8 and a 4. So let me get my calculator out here, because I'm bad at math, and I don't want to sit here and take forever. Open, you son of a bitch. Boom. Okay, so 8 plus 4 times 2. That's 16 damage. 18. Had to
Okay.
do my math. Yeah,
Alright.
there you go.
Nicely done.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a healing spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wink at purple. Because I can.
As you draw your sword across the green mercenary's chest, he's still frozen in fear, or he's still frozen with a hold person, but his eyes look a little bit more fearful, as does the purple, as you feel tiny little hands massaging like the base of your neck, because he can't quite reach the shoulders, just like an ethereal hand rubbing. Well done, sweetie. And the purple's like, the hell is that skull? For the rest of you, you just see a floating skull just behind Ruby's head.
Will's not paying attention, but that is great.
Told you she was fucking weird, bro.
Bonus action, you're gonna stay in place, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Merc fighter.
I'll tell you how much HP I heal here in a second.
Alright.
So just continue and I'll DM it to you. Just so.
Yep. Let me give a wisdom save to the green guy. That is a 2 on the die. Well, fuck off. And then the blue one, getting attacked by Lorcus, will move up and make 2 attacks against them. That first one will hit, doing 1 damage on the die plus 2, so 3 slashing damage to Lorcus. Alright, that's the fighter's turn. Agile's turn. Give a note. With disadvantage for the purple guy's attacks, those miss. Let me give wisdom save to orange. That's a 7 on the die. He fails. So both of your targets are still being held, Iris. And we'll
Yes.
you will.
Given that this guy was now suddenly no longer moving,
Mhm.
Will ends up putting his dagger away. But,
Alright.
and he takes out his handcuffs. And as he does so, he looks at the guy with the glare and says, "Now you listen here." I am going to disarm you. Then I'm gonna handcuff you. And if you don't want things to get any worse for you, you're not going to. Sorry, I ended up breaking character.
No, you're good.
You are gonna stop getting involved in this fight.
I can't move my arms. I don't know if you'll be able to.
Well,
Just-
if I do have to dislocate your arm, let's call it even.
All right. Will I need a? Give me, because you are active. I would say you're actively fighting the spell. Give me strength check at advantage.
Oh,
When did Will get hot? What the fuck?
oh, dirty 21.
No.
Spell save is 14. Okay. Well, all of you here, as you watch.
And it was specifically and it was so unfortunate that it was the arm that he had marked too.
Yeah, as you because his other arm is outstretched. Because the other arm's outstretched, you're like probably easier to at least spare him a little bit, and you just grab his his right arm with the arrow drawn after plucking the arrow out, and you all hear as all of the tendons in this guy's arm
Damn!
pop, and you just watch Will clap the handcuffs on. He's still holding the bow, and you just hear.
Oh my goodness.
So I will elect to effectively take that fucker out of the fight, because fuck.
Grumpy.
Yep, he's
Grubs. Thank you, Tony.
not unconscious, but he is in custody.
Oh yeah. So that's
Next
your
time- Next time, don't shoot an arrow at a cop when he's hanging out with his friends. Or sorry, a member of the teaming legion when he's out with his friends.
Like he's trying to get words out through the gritted teeth, but it's just because of the extra pain too. He's like, he's nodding with his eyes.
And Will
that-
just he has his quiver, puts it on the other side of him, and he just sits next to the guy, keeping an eye on him to make sure he keeps his word, even if he is still held by Iris.
All right. With that, we'll get to Lorcas's turn. Good Lord, Will.
Lorky
Uh,
Porky.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. So that would be an action. Not yet acted during the current round. Which unfortunately, as everybody said, doesn't qualify. Alright, so damage. Lorcas and the blue guy will begin to trade blows as Lorcas retracts the sword back into their hand out of the air and just cuts across the guy's chest again. Doing another 10 slashing damage. With both, since they used both hands. Liz, you're up.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to attack this guy.
Okay.
Do it.
Finally. How does an 18 on the die sound?
That
Better.
sounds lovely.
5.
So much better.
23.
For a 23,
Roll.
yes.
Roll
Heck
that
yeah, Liz.
damage.
Roll that beautiful damage
D10
footage.
plus 3. 6, so 9.
Nice.
Okay, purple. Nice. All right.
And then I'm just gonna say, and the worst part was you fucked up my jacket.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ethereal green skull has their head attention a little bit more.
Yeah.
So the
And you would notice that
Good.
Liz is just like, Liz looks at it like, but she knows that Ruby is at least in her party on her side. So she's
Mhm.
not super worried about it.
yeah. And as you stare him down, you can see just barely, as you're looking past them, the doors swing open, and that table that went flying through the kitchen is being hoisted by large hands. And you see a Goliath beginning to wind up with the table.
With the table.
And let's. All right, I need.
Look, both me and Ruby have terrible dex scores, so this is gonna be
Please.
absolutely fucking hilarious.
I
Not
need.
at us.
I need dex saves from both of you.
Yep.
you son
Am
of
I
a
in the
bitch.
target zone though?
This actually is a functioning as a range.
We're using luck again. Okay, that's
Uh,
so much better.
Since
Y-
I'm
you-
technically in that same area,
You
at least direction.
are just out of it because it's a 10-foot wide because of the table, and it's right here. So it's gonna be coming right by you, but it'll be just out of the way.
17, motherfucker.
14.
Oh.
Both of us have +0, so that's pretty impressive.
That's actually not bad. You're lucky this guy's hasn't been out in a while because I did lower the DC on this. So both of you succeed. As the both
Oh,
you
green auto fails.
green
Oh,
auto fails
no.
as both purple and green just get absolutely bowling balled by a tavern table.
Can we say that I used my wings to flap up over it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like you're up over it, like inverted on your back, slow mo. Ruby, you just step back, your
I just
sword
take
blade
a very
cutting.
graceful step back.
Yeah, Iris, you're just looking at this as it comes right next, damn near to your hip, before making contact with the ground and skidding into place next to you. As the tavern owner steps out. Enough! As you all now see, he's, especially for Iris and Ruby, he's actually taller as his wife in the back has cast enlarge on him. And with that, unfortunately, because of time, I have to cut it.
That's fine.
But we will finish off right here.
Oh no.
So,
Uh,
just for like the flavor aspect of it, for sake of brevity, you can just tell me whether or not God, fuck it. I want to loot this guy's gauntlets and take them as trophies, and he can win them back later.
We'll get to that next session. But
Oh, tonight was so much fucking fun.
Can't believe I broke a guy's fucking arm.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think it would technically
You did
count
get
as
it.
breaking because the bones are intact. It's the fact that you fucked up every ligament from his wrist to his shoulder.
Never gonna shoot a bow again.
Yeah.
He's retired. That's the second person we've retired, guys.
Like, on one hand, I feel bad.
My
on the other hand, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Our new party name, retirement planning.
Hey, career goals for after adventuring, maybe. Just get into a retirement business.
Oh,
Helping people plan, budget. Yeah.
You want to become a cripple? Come to us.
Are you looking for a reason to retire?
Where are your
If you're
goals?
if you're looking for a reason to retire, or if you want to cheat the government out of some money, we will personally fuck you up.
Do you want to take advantage of your current government?
All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
read in.
let's.
I have to do my sign off, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute up here. Well, guys, I hope you had a great time. I definitely did. And join us again tomorrow. For Waifu Wednesday, we will be playing some more Abiotic Factor with the wifey and with our panda brother. So stick around, guys. We are going to raid off here. We're gonna go and visit my buddy Asti. Let's stick around for like 5 minutes after the raid. You might find out that you like hanging out with him. So give him a follow. Listen in, and if you are ready to go to bed after about like 5 minutes or so, then feel free to do so. Just let's show him some some love here. But with that, I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Whether locked away in cage or mind, together we face this incessant bind, challenging a past we can't erase, replacing it with hope for a better place. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh, oh, oh.